Can you send me that list over, please?
It's in the BlackFace chat.
I can't see no list.
No, Jamie sent. He sent a load of names across.
There's nothing. There's fucking
testicle issues. Testicle issues.
Jasmine's in. Don't ask me to talk. I can't talk.
You can't talk? Oh, there's Kelly in. Oh, sexy. We've just been. Oh, we've got Mr. Heyman. He's on O2. Oh my God, I'm nearly wetting myself. So, we've been giving ourselves hopefully they've started to dry, but Mr. Baxter said he's on for quite some time. So what we'll do is we'll allow Mr. Baxter to go first while I was just drying. Here we go already. Oh, there's Mr. Duffy in. Where is it? Look, there he is. There we go. No, he's gone nowhere near me crack, but I don't know if you can see, it's ran down into me bloody eyelids. Oh my God, so, and I've got it all over the place. So who knows what's going to happen tonight. So what we've decided is Mr. Baxter put it on about 2 hours ago, and he's getting to the point where he can't talk. So I think we need to let ours dry a little bit longer. So Mr. Baxter's going to go first. Dawn, have you got the names on the wheel?
No, you haven't sent us the names.
You're starting to dry because you can't talk properly. They're in the BlackFace chat.
They are not. I have just looked. I said this to you 4 times.
Oh, hang on. Did Jamie send them to me? Hang on. Oh.
I'll accept your fucking apology whenever you're ready.
I'll be looking forward to this all week.
Look at me wrinkles. I put it up my nose as well. It's really tiny.
I've sent them across to you. Now. Have you got them?
No, Jamie's just sent us them. Thank you, Jamie. Because that dickhead didn't.
Well, show you how much of a divvy I am. It's ended up, look, all over me bloody chest and
mine's down my chest.
It's all over. Oh my God, I'm covered in it. I'm starting to get
sick now. Ian doing his because his is starting to hurt.
Is it? Is it hurting, Ian? Good.
That's right.
Good. You can wait a little bit longer while I waffle. So tonight, before the end, Ian will do his, and Dawn is busy making up a spinny wheel. I don't know if you saw earlier on Unhinged Vapors. They did the challenge and they did a spinny wheel. And Mr. Podfather won one of the giveaways from, I think it was Chrissy, wasn't it? So I think it's 200ml. Now, Ian couldn't comment because he didn't have his glasses on and he couldn't hit the buttons. But what we're going to do is, Ian has decided that what he won is going to go on our wheel. So there will be 3 winners over here tonight. So if you've contributed, your name will be put on the wheel. Mr. Shakespeare, Lee Shakespeare, also was on Unhinged Live, and he has said whoever contributes the most tonight to the fund, they will get a full range of Cyclone sent out to them free of charge. postage paid. So big thanks to Mr. Shakespeare for that as well. So there's 200 mil from Chrissy, which the Podfather is donating.
No, it's from Lana.
Oh, from Lana, sorry, from Lana. We'll be on our wheel. Dawn will do a draw for that one, and the first person out will get that one. We will unpeel another mask. Dawn will draw again. There is a return from the Podfather himself, which out of E-Stash. That will be sent to that person. Obviously, postage has got to be paid. And then we'll peel another one off. Then we'll do the final spin. And it'll be for the stash that I've got, which was from Ian Heyman, who won the top contributor. He donated that. There was also the Wheel of Doom on Sunday night. There was the juices from that. They've gone into that stash as well. So there'll be a winner of that stash as well. So there's going to be 3 winners on tonight. So if you haven't contributed, if you are doing a contribution into the fund, just let us know. We can check that you've contributed, and we'll put you on the wheel so that we know that what's happening. Okay.
Right, let poor Ian take this off.
No, I want to walk on it more. Go on, Ian. Peel it, Ian. Should we drop out and let Ian have the limelight? We'll drop out.
Yeah, we definitely need to get a different one.
Well done.
I do apologise. I want to say I am sorry because this was on a friend's recommendation that this was the best one to get. And obviously it hasn't been. So no doubt we will be doing a do-over and we'll get the proper one.
I don't know, it looks as though it hurts a little bit if it sticks to the hairs again, does it?
Hope it doesn't hurt when it's like up your nose.
That's not me.
I look like something out of a bloody a porn movie, didn't I? You know, all I need is the red ball to go in, you know, for the... Was that hair? Was it?
Does your face feel nice and soft, Ian?
Is it nice and soft like a baby's bum?
He's got it in his ears.
Can you hear us again?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, so you've just been ignorant, not taught us, letting ours dry even longer than you melt.
So you've done it to him?
Yeah.
All off. It's all done.
All off. Well done. So, I don't know if there's been any further contributions, but we will do the wheel. Let's just check and see how much we've raised. So, let's have a look. It was at 235. It's still at 235. A big thank you to everybody who has donated. That is absolutely fantastic. It's surpassed what we thought we would get. Mm-hmm. We did put a figure of 300 on, but our wishes were if we got to 100, and we've surpassed that. So that is absolutely brilliant. Can't thank you guys enough for that. That's absolutely fantastic. So well done to all the members of both Unhinged and What Vapors as well. Can't thank you enough. So, Pete's saying, as there's a better one, it's only £4.
I looked in Asda, couldn't find it. Are we doing normal shopping Monday again, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it, I'm just going to order it online. I'll order yours at the same time.
All right.
I'll give you the money.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
we'll sort
get
it out.
yours as well.
We'll sort it out.
Who's next?
Well, do you want to do a spinny wheel to see who the first?
No, because I've already got the wheel up for everyone's for the contribution. I kind of.
Okay. Right. Should we do Mr. Denton? Go on, Steve. Come on, Steve.
Rip it off him.
Let's move out of the way. Let's leave the limelight to Steve.
Cooking friggin' tea. Go on then. Nobody can't take it off. No, you can. Yay!
Well done, Steve. Well done, mate. Well done.
Look at that. Yeah, I can see.
Definitely getting a different one.
It's
This
starting
is
to get a
too
bit
easy.
tighter. I know Stuart said it was tight under his neck.
Yeah, well, I've done all around my neck to try and make it a little bit better because obviously I've seen how easy it was coming off. And the guys do want to see a little bit of pain.
And it wasn't too bad. So.
Well, I've done my neck. I've done up my nose. I've coated in my hair. I've caught my eyebrow on that side.
Well, I didn't know whether. I think it feels dry. I mean, it's like bloody.
Yeah, mine's like
tight, but it's not overly tight. How's yours, Win?
Sound.
It's tight.
Yes.
Is it getting tighter?
Very.
Is it? All right, well, we'll leave you a bit longer then. So,
Fair end.
okay, that's done. You look like the guy on the marble.
Wayne just
I've been doing my fishing impression.
Then your phone's on.
No one.
Ah!
Yeah. I have. Look, Matt, I've done my bloody lips accidentally. Look. No. It dripped down and I had to bloody go like that. Oh, hang on.
What was that? Have you just broke the chair?
No,
You ripped your duds?
no.
You shit your pants?
Oh, fuck. Hang on. Oh, that's a big lump, yeah. Hang on.
The longest one you've got, Dave.
I got it. It's all right. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. It's not very good, these masks, I don't think. But hey, we'll go with it. We'll go
No,
with it.
we're going to redo.
Oh, just remember, I'll be like, how come I've got to go last?
Because you're the knobhead.
Because you're the host.
Oh, and don't forget, we've got to try. Have you got Kenny's juice?
Oh, shit. Yeah. 2 seconds.
We'll not be long, Will. She's got to find the juice.
Well, I found it. Should I just make them wait a little bit longer?
This is what I've got for the giveaway.
Oh, right.
Uniburn.
All them. There's 6 short fills and a brand new. Well, they're all brand new now. That's a mango. Whoever wins that, give me a shout.
Right. Obviously, postage has got to be paid on the return.
Yeah.
The kind of by Mr. Shakespeare. So, Dawn, you want to go next, or should we let Wayne go?
What?
I think we should let Wayne go, shouldn't we? Because he's a guest. Nah, go on, Dawn, you do yours.
Okay.
Nah, go on, Wayne. You do yours, mate. Shall we drop out and leave Wayne for it?
Yeah, let Wayne do his.
I fucking get it off. Bastard. Ah.
Well done, mate. Well done.
They're a bit shit, really, aren't they?
Yeah, aren't they?
I'm gutted. I'm really, really gutted.
Mm. Mm.
Never
Oh,
mind.
Definitely gonna have to
It's all,
do
it's all
more.
for charity, isn't it? So
we've got Pam in the house. Are you, Pam? You okay?
Hi,
Pam,
Pam. Hi,
hello.
Mark. I've
What?
had mine on for an hour now.
Of you. Feels a bit tight. Sure. What do you want to do? Do you want to do a spinny wheel, or do you want to pull yours off?
No, do spinny wheel.
Do a spinny wheel. So this is the first person that will be getting the juice from Lana. If they contact Lana to arrange Postman Pat, and it will be dispatched to you. I think it's 200 mil, isn't it, Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Good luck, everybody.
The lovely Kelly, Hannah.
Kelly, the lovely Kelly. Well done, Kelly. Well done, sweetheart. So I'll write that down. So Kelly is juice from Lana. Well done. Shall I just share the screen and see if there's been any additions?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. So I'll just do a refresh on that. No, we're still at the same 235.
that's
Well
amazing.
done, everybody. That's absolutely fantastic.
That is really, really good.
Over the moon with that. I mean, we thought we might raise 100, but to get to 235, that's absolutely fantastic. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Do you want to do your spinny wheel, or do you want to do Kenny's juice, and then we'll do the you can peel yours, and then we'll do another spinny wheel?
What?
I said, do you want to do Kenny's juice?
That's fine. I'll take it off in a minute.
We'll do
Then
that
you can
at the
do
end if
yours.
you want.
Do it at the end. Okay. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. So, well, then you peel yours.
Well, that's scary. Can't even get a bit of start. Little hairs. It's in my fucking eyebrow. It's in my hair. Ah, don't put it up your nose. Oh, fuck, it's in my hair. This is what happens when you don't have a mirror. Ah. Maybe you should have left it on for an hour. Look. It ripped my hair out. Fuck's sake. Can't get the fucking thing off. Dad, you might have to do yours. This is not a good look. Fuck's sake. Aye. I think that's a bit too wet to get off. It's still tacky there. I think mine's still a bit too wet, Dad. I might have to leave that bit and do it in about 10 minutes. I ripped my hair out.
Melt.
I ripped my hair out. Fucking hell. No, I think this is still like too wet. It's tacky.
Right, well, I'll leave mine a bit longer then.
Because it's just like peeling off rather than actually like pulling it.
Right. Sure. I don't know if you're seeing the Kelly wants to donate hers back, I think.
Right.
All right. So Kelly says, thank you, but can you donate it to a rollover or something, please? So we will redraw for the 200 mil from Lana. So do you want to do another spinning wheel, Don? Thank you, Kelly. That's much appreciated. Yeah, you're right. I think it is, Pete. It's going to be 2 hours for me, for fuck's sake, the way this is going on.
Wayne.
Win. All right, look fucking excited, didn't we, Ian, for fuck's sake?
No, I'm going to say, Dave, donate it.
I can't hear him.
Hang on, I'll kick him out and bring him back in. Hang on, Don. Right, speak, Wayne, can you?
Melt. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear him now.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So he said he's going to donate it. So
donate it, Dave.
Yeah. Next person out gets the 200 mil. So do the spinning wheel again, Don, please.
Probably be me.
Keep it there, Dawn. I'll drop us out and leave you on.
Stephen Murray.
Well done, Stephen Murray.
Yeah. 200 mil of lovely juice.
No, I'm trying to dry this last bit of bloody face mask that's got to come off. Like sloppy glue at the minute.
Good. Stephen Murray has won.
Michael.
What? What? What he said?
Oh, but you.
Oh, is that Michael?
Right now, Connie, Dad.
That's it. That's better. We're out there, isn't it? Right, can you hear us now?
Yeah.
2 seconds.
It's a connection for some reason. Whenever she's on, when we go out and come back in, it's on hers, I think, so she'll come back in. Let's see if she comes back in. Oh, hang on. Right, can you hear us now, Dawn?
Yep.
Do the others want to speak?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
No.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Is that better?
That's better. Thanks.
Shit. You only want mine to dry even more, aren't you? That's what it is. You melt. Starting to pull now.
Well, whilst yours is drying, this is what I've got for them. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Jimmy, he said it looked like I've been with a black man.
That one, that one, that one, and that one. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 500 mil.
Bloody hell. Ian, can I just say, can I have that one? I want that one. I want that one.
Which one?
I want
That
that one.
What?
Wasted.
I got it.
Little Britain. I want that one. It doesn't work when you've
2, 3, 4, 5.
for what, guys? Stephen, you have won 200 ml of juice from Lana Jade, who donated on the Unhinged Live. And the Podfather was the name that was drawn out. So the Podfather donated it onto ours. Wayne won it, and he has donated it. And now you have won it. So if you contact Lana Jade and Postman Pat will need paying, there's 200 ml of juice winging its way to you. Just as a thank you from the group of Unhinged Vapors and What Vapors for donating. So anybody who donated got put onto the wheel for the chance. I think Michael Fletcher was the other winner over on Unhinged.
Yeah.
So I think he won. Did he win 500 mil or something?
400 or 500
400 mil or something like that over on Unhinged. So well done to Michael Fletcher as well over on Unhinged. So going to do the next draw, and then you try and pile there. So this is for Ian's juice that he's just shown.
530 mil.
We'll just drop ourselves out. Hang on, Don. We'll drop ourselves out. Then we'll see.
Oh, yay, Courtney. Well done, darling.
So the winner, Courtney Bundy. I'm hoping that she's here. She's my granddaughter. So, well done, Courtney. Hopefully she's here.
Yes, she was earlier. I haven't got the live up because I've got the wheel up instead. So I can't see any comments at the minute. And you're not pinning them.
Oh, sorry,
Jamie
sorry.
too.
So,
Yeah, you have a go at Jamie.
so Ian, what flavours are there?
Right, there's apple, black orange ice, Mama's Desserts lemon tart,
She'll like that one.
grape freeze pops, Hyson strawberry, lemon and lime, pineapple and lemonade, apple Heisenberg, crystal Heisenberg, Heisenberg ice, and mango.
Well done, Courtney Bundy. I know she'll like the lemon one for definite because she's she likes the Dinner Lady lemon tart, doesn't she?
Oh, and a green slush.
Oh, banging. So, do you want me to go and get the stashed up? I'll go and get it. Hang on, because I think it's just downstairs.
And also, if Courtney messages me when I go back to work, I'll get her a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, the t-shirt.
I'll get her a WV UK t-shirt printed at work. If she sends me the picture she wants put on the back and what size she wants, all right? But obviously, I'm not back to work till the end of June. So these will get sent, but the t-shirt will get sent later when I'm back to work.
Where's Steve gone?
Don't know. He's got to eat his wife's cakes.
No, I haven't.
Ah, not you, Steve.
Oh, Steve. Oh, he's gone. He's probably gone to moisturise.
Yeah.
Yeah, this mask is crap because it's not even pulling anything out the pores.
Yeah, what's up?
I didn't wash my face for 2 days for this.
Are they here?
Fuck's sake.
If they're not here by 10 o'clock, I'm ringing them.
I've just checked before we do the final wheel. I'll check and see if there's been any more donations. I don't think there has been. We'll just check. So for the final one, I'll tell you what. I'll take my green screen off. Then you'll be able to see it.
Mood.
So for the final one, syrup pie. There's blackberry jelly monster.
That was my favourite.
5 or 6 mil taken out of that one because that one was a review juice. Courtesy of Mr. Denton, there is apple bubbles juice. Courtesy of Amelia Rose Vapors, this was on the review, so there is 45 mil in there. It is the fruit punch. Also from Coil Bender. This was also a review. The Dessert Boss Lemon Mousse. That's again, that one's got, well, it's up to there. So there's about 5 mil taken out of that one. That was on a review. And courtesy of Kelly over Urban Juice, again, this is a review juice. This is Stefan Vapes' favourite, Mango Breeze. And again,
well, that one was nice.
Yeah, it's a bit taken out of there, about 6 mil taken out of there. So,
right, can I just ask, how the fuck have you all managed to get yours off really easy? Mine just doesn't want to come off.
Because you're the women.
No, it's like
we can
it's
stand
on,
here more.
No, this bit round here and what's left on it. Look, it's shit. It's not even like it's sticky. It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting a different one. This is crap.
Well, your mate told you which one to get.
I know, I was just getting told tomorrow.
You're gonna phone and
Shite.
tell her. Don't give me any more tough information.
I'm not going to ask her again.
Sure. Well, wait until you finish yours. Do you want to
I'll be here all
do
fucking
Kenny's
night.
joke, and then we'll do mine, saying that it's been on the longest? Because I'm not looking forward to trying to get it out of my bloody eyebrows here. Is that the best way?
Yeah. Just put it out. Just start
That
from
doesn't
the
even
top.
hurt, honestly. You not even need that. To
Do
be
you not?
honest, my face doesn't even feel like I've had anything on it.
All right. Poor Lisa. Have you seen the
Honestly,
photos of Lisa?
shite.
She's red raw.
Yeah, Lisa's got the proper one. That's the one that
We,
we're
we,
going to have to
did we
get,
get
I
a
think.
pussy one, did we?
I think we did.
It's all for charity. It don't matter.
Yeah. Do you want to, so the lovely Kenny Arks,
Yeah.
he makes his own coils.
I can't
Makes his
check
own.
email yet while this is on, but it won't be long.
So he makes his own juice as well, and he sent us his juice across to have a try. So cinnamon bun. So we'll just have a quick blast on this one, don't we? Do you want to try it? Have you got yours there?
Got mine.
Let's have a. And we did
I'll
promise
get it,
Kenny
a
that we'll
cheeky
do it on the
little test.
live, so to see what it was like. Let's have a try, shall we?
Hmm.
Oh.
You all right, Huff?
Ian, do you wanna finger test Ian?
Yes, please, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, is the drip gonna drip off? Are you ready? Come on,
Yeah.
come on, melt.
Thank you.
We're still. There you go. You got it.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
I know Wayne doesn't like puddings. Do you want to try, Wayne?
Mm.
Here you go, mate. Are you ready? Hang on. I'll get the camera ready. Oh, wrong way. There you go, mate. Ready? Yeah, go. There you go. What do you think of that?
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
It really is as well.
Yes.
That
Right.
is literally
And-
like a
Hang on
proper,
a minute.
you know, like the cinnamon swirly buns.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not burnt, it's just hot. It's just warm, so, you know.
I like that, Kenny. Thank you.
Would you better getting a couple? Yeah. Come on. You've overfilled that.
Bit on while trying to peel the shite off me.
Just a couple, please, love, because I feel they're a bit hot.
Do what that coats, doesn't it?
Mm.
In the coating.
Tastes better on the vape than it does on the finger test. And I had to cheat the finger test when it first came.
You're getting that sweetness, aren't you?
Yeah.
The cinnamon
like
is overpowering.
caramelised cinnamon. You know, like the cinnamon buns that we get in the bakery. It's like caramelized.
Yeah.
I'll give in.
Oh, and then you get the sweetness. You're not getting much of the bun. You're getting just enough. The cinnamon is just, for me, it's at the right level. It's not overpowering. Yeah. And then afterwards, you get a bit of a sweetness coming through, as though it's like the caramelized sugar.
I really, really like that. That won't last me long. I'm telling you that now. I think my next door's fighting again. Yeah, that's really nice, that, Kenny. Thank you.
I like it. I'm liking the sweetness at the end of it. The caramelized sugar. Are you getting caramelized sugar on it?
No.
Yeah, but the cinnamon on it is like the level that I like. You know that apple and cinnamon pie that I made, yeah? I
Yeah.
brought round. It's about
Yeah.
the same level of cinnamon as what's in that,
Yeah.
which is really
Yeah.
nice.
Do you know, Pierre?
Is he okay? Are
Yeah.
you okay?
Yeah, right.
Why? What's wrong?
No, you didn't look very well.
He didn't look very well. He always looks like that, like a
I
melt.
always look like this.
Even though Debbie says, can we all check on Ian?
Are you okay, Ian?
Yeah.
Are you
Are
sure?
you sure?
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, if you take that mask off,
I'm just
everybody's waiting. You wimp.
I'm
Mum, do
frightened.
it for him. Rip
What?
it off. Go on, Mum, rip it off.
No, she's not coming anywhere near. She's brutal. She,
Go on, Mum.
Good.
Doesn't even fucking hurt. It's shit. We're definitely doing a do-over on this. Like, I'm disappointed because, like, I really wanted to get rid of, like, all the crap on my face.
I'll tell you what,
I've got it up my nose still, look.
that is definitely going to be. If you have to wear that one, 70-30. I'm just looking at the bottle. It's all the way down. You can squeeze it, you know, so there isn't just like one sweet spot on it.
Sick. I think I put too much on.
Would you be? Don't have a look at the top. Would you be able to get that out with an alpha? I was just looking to see if it was. I don't think it's a pop out nib, is it?
No, it's not. Yeah, you was using alpha on that.
Yeah, you'd have to use an alpha on that one to get that out, but that's well in secure. I mean, it's well sealed. There isn't even a gap on it to where. I tell you, I like that.
I like that one. Really nice. I like
So
the
I
fact of
don't know
trying,
what
like,
other ranges, other ones he does, but I'm
I
sure
think
if anybody's interested in them,
I think he's bringing
hit
out,
me up.
oh, what was it? A caramel. He did tell us. I can't remember what it was now. Sorry, Kenny. He did tell us he was bringing a new one out as well.
Right. So, but I know Kenny's a big coil maker, isn't he? He makes his own coils and that. I think I put a post up on the group with the coils on. So if anybody's after any handmade coils, specialised handmade coils, if they hit Kenny up, I'm sure he'll be able to do you the deal. And I'm sure if you ask him about the cinnamon bun, he'll be able to do you the deal on that as well.
Look at that, man. I'm not even having to peel it. I'm just like rolling it into a ball on my face.
Yeah, all right. So I mean that. Go on, then. Let's mark it out of 10. What would you give that out of 10?
For me, probably 8.5 to 9.
Yeah, I was thinking 8.5 to 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's being critical a little bit more on the bun.
So now for me, there was right level of the bun because I'm not.
Yeah, well, I
massive,
like my
massive
cakes,
dessert.
don't I? My buns and the biscuits. Not that your mum likes them. I'll tell you what, your mum wouldn't be too bad with this one. I don't think it's got that biscuit bun smell about it that your mum goes at when I vape it and she's get outside.
Right. Well, you take your mask off because I think someone is telling Porky's and needs to go and take his medication.
Well, actually, I don't know whether it's because I've been talking or what, but it's come with drift there.
Ian, do you need to go and take your medication?
Not for another half hour yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, fine.
You honestly don't look fine. It's in his eye. It dripped into his eye, didn't it? In his eyelash.
Yank it off, Dave.
I'm going to.
Hurry up, Dave. Take mask off.
Oh, that's a bit brutal.
Oh, it's still in my eye. Bro, mind you, like that, what you say, Play-Doh. That wasn't bad.
It's rubbish. I want a different one. Put that on in the middle of the night and scare the shit out of my mum.
Ah, that was
It was easy, wasn't it?
that was easy.
Yeah.
That.
To be
I think we'll
honest,
have to look at getting that one that Lisa got from B&M.
the only
Do
one
that
on
one, I
mine that
think.
actually hurt was where I caught all of my bloody hair. It's still stuck in my hair.
Yeah, still stuck in mine.
The worst place was up there because it was stuck in my head, in my eyebrows.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Right, do you want us to do this spinny wheel for?
Yeah, let's just
Last
check.
lot.
We'll just check and I'll just refresh that, make sure that there's no late entries. No, there isn't. I'll just share it and show you. It was at 235 and it is still at, when I say still at 235. It's at 235 and that's an absolutely fantastic effort by everybody. Thank you to everybody.
yeah,
And I promise you, we will do
Is it ESL?
a decent one.
No, it's Santa Claus.
Right, so the last winner was
Right. Well,
Courtney.
everybody else, you can do this is for what I've just shown you there out of my stash. And it's obviously going to be Courtney. So I'll just put it Oh, right, he's got an overhang there. Yeah, Wayne's got a good old overhang.
Right, so that was our last winner. Next one. Stephen Ellison. Well done, Stephen.
Oh, Stephen Ellison.
You get to it.
Um,
Spin it anymore, is that?
yeah. Well, Stephen Ellison, I don't know if Stephen's here or not.
right, I'm going to go, guys. All right,
All right, hon. Watch what
Right,
you're
I'm
doing. Get your
gonna go.
meds.
huh?
Get your meds tucked.
Yeah, I'll be right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
get your medication took, mate.
Yeah, if you get Courtney to message me tomorrow, and I'll sort that out for her. All right.
Will do. We will do, mate. We will do.
Right. Thanks to everyone for all the money you've raised. Top draw.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Thank you for that. It's,
I'll see you later.
Catch you
yeah,
later,
okay,
honey.
please, Ian.
Bye.
Damn it. Yeah. Do we want to bring Jamie on? Jamie, do you want to come on? I don't know if he's still here. Is he gone or is he still here? And he can say thank you to everybody that's donated as well, because it was Jamie's idea to do this. And, do you want to send Jamie the link? You need to put your shopping away, Wayne.
I best add I'm getting evils.
Right, okay, mate. Thank you for doing that, Wayne. Much appreciated, mate.
More than welcome.
If you just messaged on here, I seen you doing the bird.
No.
No, she's seen you. She's seen you doing it.
I've just got a bit left, Dave.
Thank you for that, Wayne. Much appreciated, mate. You're the star. You're a superstar.
Not a
Is
problem.
Jamie still here?
I don't know. Is he still here?
No idea.
He hasn't left, has he? That's where it gone. Is Jamie here or not?
Jamie.
Send him the link. Sure. What we got? Let's have a look. Let's see what people are saying. Ian, what flavours? Oh, no, we've seen that, didn't we? Are we not getting comments through?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still live.
Send link. Yay,
Oh, right.
still here.
Oh, you know what it is? It's because, oh, look, I can't, there's Courtney saying thanks. You're welcome, sweetheart. It's much appreciated, your donation. The Podfather, we will sort that out for you with the Podfather. No problem. Oh, my God. Can't wait to see if it hurts. Hope it hurts. Oh, didn't hurt. Just the hairs. Oh, is that your mum, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh man, I've just sent it in the Black Mask group. Hang on. Right, there you are, Jimmy. I've sent you it. Yeah, I'm really, really, really disappointed with that.
Yeah, I'm disappointed at that.
Jamie sent us a link there for another one, asking us to have a look at the reviews on it. So I'm gonna have a look.
Hello.
Put
Hi.
the camera on.
Camera's just booting up now.
Oh, God.
What was that one that Lisa had?
I think
She said she got it from B&M.
We love you as well, Ian. We love you as well. Did you? I mean, the lovely Ian, he donated his top contributor. And here he is. He donated his top contributor prize that he won. That's gone into the stash that I've given away there. And also, I mean, the big supporter of both groups and Coral Benders. Lovely bloke. Takes part in everything. He joins all the lives. Hats off to him. I mean, did you see what he did for us with going across his TV and that?
Yeah, brilliant.
I think it was a good job his mistress was in bed, like. I mean, what we'll see is we'll leave the charity fund going for. Do you have to close it down, Jamie?
No, the way it works, because it's linked directly to the NHS charity, GoFundMe at the end of the month, send that straight over.
Right. Okay. And obviously,
Is that the one?
suddenly...
Is that the one that Lisa was using? T5?
Yeah,
I think so, but I have just found, if Dave wants to whack it up, this one that I've ordered.
I found this one for $4.49 free delivery. And it's exactly the same as what Lisa was using.
On the reviews,
wouldn't recommend wasting money.
Yeah, but hurts like hell. It hurts less if you apply it thicker. But yeah, there's loads there that have been saying, you know, this. I've just had a look at all the reviews on here, and there's like loads of them that say it hurts like hell.
Well, that one that Lisa had, that's the same woman that's on the picture that we've got.
Yeah, but I'm giving this one a go, and I will do another one.
But the one that Lisa got, have you seen her skin?
Yes, you got it from
B&M.
B&M, aye.
I think it's bloody B&M, the aisles. I will get it from... Have you got a B&M close to you?
Yeah, we've got two in Plymouth, aye.
So if we get them from Plymouth, then we'll do it. I mean, we'll not do a charity one or anything again. We'll just do it as a...
No, we'll just do it again. Yeah, because I want to find one that hurts. I really wanted it to pull at the face. I wanted tears.
Yeah, but that was nothing, was it? I mean, apart from if it did eyes and whatever, like the eyebrows, and I've still got it in, but it's like... I've still got it in there, but it didn't pull my eyebrows off or anything.
Wasn't what I was hoping, like.
Not yet.
Definitely not.
Skin feels lovely and soft.
Mine doesn't feel like I've had anything on. To be honest, if anything, it feels dry. Like it feels really dry.
Yeah, Stuart's got the right idea there. Forget B&M, go to B&Q and get bitumen.
Dad needs polyfiller.
Yeah, I need polycolour. Yeah, thanks to everybody who donated and the what's, and of course Jamie. Yeah, over to him.
Absolutely gobsmacked that. I put the target there at 300. I was only expecting maybe 100 quid or so, but absolutely smashed what we were expecting.
To be honest, with lockdown and everything, I was only expecting to hit about 50, and I would have been happy with that.
Yeah.
Anything at this moment.
That's
There's a
why
bonus
I
for the
think
NHS.
we definitely need to arrange just another night where we do it again, but with the proper mask. Because that.
And I'm putting it on a good an hour or so, well, hour and a half or so beforehand.
Well, this one actually shows the instructions as well. So I think this is the same one that Lisa had.
Ah, cool.
And it's got steam your face for 2 to 3 minutes or prepare the skin with a hot towel for 3 to 5 minutes. Apply a medium even layer to dry skin, focusing on areas prone to impurities, nose, forehead and chin. Avoid the eye area, eyebrows, hairline and lips. Leave on for 30 minutes or until completely dry. Gently and slowly peel off mask from the outer edges, rinse off any residue, and then it's got in big capital letters on the bottom. If it feels too uncomfortable to peel off, remove by rinsing off with warm water.
We will do it again, guys. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, that one's got really good reviews as well. So
Kelly's comment is just nailed it on the head, really, isn't it?
What's that? I'll have to load up the.
If Dave was bothering to pin comments, you'd see it.
I pinned it. Good effort tonight, though, guys.
Yeah.
The thought was there, even if the results weren't what we expected. Still an amazing run going. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what it was all about. There you go. See, that's why I love Ian. That's why we love Ian. Look,
Ian, you spoke Jamie wrong. No, absolutely cracking.
Yeah, I was disappointed as well, Stephen. Dad, your granddaughter's watching.
Wrong one. Sorry, wrong one.
Yes, and Jimmy.
Yes,
You got Kelly on live.
I got Kelly on live.
Yeah, you took our Facebook virginity, didn't you? Yeah, you said you would be the first.
Yeah. We stole her on a live first. Awesome.
Oh, sorry, Courtney. My granddaughter was watching.
But Lisa appreciated it.
Yeah, Lisa appreciated it. Yeah, she was getting really sort of drooling over.
But I would have thought Lisa would have had a better guess at the cup size. She only put a D. I reckon they're double Ds.
I was going to say C.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's have a look. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Triple D's them. 40 triple D's. Definitely.
Bless. But no, I had a laugh doing it. I'm just, we will do it again.
Yeah.
Dave stole Sean's and Jamie stole mine. Absolutely.
Yeah. But he's always after the women. I'm easy, me. I'll go either way, me. There is moved.
Have you got it off your nips yet?
I don't know. Can I see? Yeah, I think so.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
You've still got a little bit on that one. Other one.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Fuck, that's theirs.
Honestly, that's the only bit that bloody hurt. I'm really disappointed. I didn't wash my face for 2 days. I really wanted to see. You know how when people peel
that's probably why it came off so easy, Dawn. All that grief.
It didn't. It stuck. It fused.
Sure. Next time we do it,
peel it off, and you see
the
little indent from the pores. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to peel it off and see the little indents where it's been stuck in the pores.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that shit.
I'm definitely going to black up a lot earlier next time.
Where's Mr. Harkham? Is Mr. Harkham still here?
I think so. Oh, thank you, wifey. I want mine chopping off.
Stop
I wanted
looking,
to
wifey. Stop
I
looking.
wanted mine chopping off since I was about 17.
Oh, send it to. I tell you what, if you've got dumb, you've got to have dumber, haven't you?
It's in the
God.
BlackFace mask, right?
In the
Sherry wants
BlackFace
to join.
chat, Stuart. We might as well get them on there.
If we have to.
Was anybody else disappointed tonight?
Me.
Yeah, I was. I wanted a bit of pain and a bit of screaming and.
The daft thing is, though, we've been carrying on about this for the last couple of weeks. Like, we've got a little group chat set up for everyone that's like took part tonight, and we've all like hyped each other up, haven't we? And we've been like winding each other up, thinking, "Oh, it's gonna really fucking hurt." Like, we've watched like YouTube videos and that. That was such a letdown.
Yeah.
So I can only apologise, guys, but we will do a rerun. We
Yeah.
will get a more expensive one or a better one or whatever they are, and we will do it again.
Yeah.
Lisa just
Courtney.
said, not disappointed or still raise money. Exactly, Lisa.
Yeah, that's what
You can have as much as you want.
Oh, look, me little minx, all she wanted to see was pain and tears.
Kelly, you jinxed it. Kelly jinxed it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It didn't hurt at all, did it really? I mean, it was just,
No, it was just
caught your hairs a little bit, and it was.
I still got little bits of it on my face. For me, I don't know if because I used the full bottle.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got a little bit left there.
In the bin.
Try it on the nutsack, Dave.
No, it's not going anywhere near my nutsack.
I think I've got enough left to probably do my nose.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It is the charity. It's the charity that's profited by it, and some of our members as well, with the lovely returns that's been from Stuart. There was Jamie. I think is it 400 mil for Muse too, guys? That's going.
6 to Fletcher.
600 mil to Michael Fletcher. Lana Jade donated 200 mil, which is
going to Mr. Murray.
To Stephen Murray. So we'll put them two in touch with each other.
Yeah.
Courtney Bundy has won over 300 mil from
500 mil, I think he said.
500 mil from the Podfather.
And a t-shirt.
Stephen Ellison has won the little stash from me. So,
Diamond.
I think, even though it was disappointing with the mask, the way it came off and that, I think some of the members should be happy on both groups. So that's great. That's fantastic. And
it was all for charity, all for a good cause.
Yeah.
Hey, what? It makes your skin soft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mine's gone horrible. I'm hoping
Mine's always
doesn't
been soft.
flare up.
I've always been like a baby's bum. Because I've had to moisturise all my life, because being a stunt double for Tom Cruise,
Fuck off.
I've had to try and keep me boyish looks.
To be fair, Tom Cruise is short and ugly, so.
Yeah, that's it, Matt. Thank you. 530 mil, Courtney won off Ian, and a t-shirt when he's back at work.
Oh yes, and a t-shirt as well, Courtney. I forgot about that. So we'll need you signed.
Said, it'll be in July, the end of July when he's back at work. He'll be able to get one made up. But
what we need is
where it's the BlackFace logo on the front, and then if Courtney sends him a picture, he'll put it on the back for her.
Put it on the back for you. So you get a t-shirt as well. So,
what logo is she having on the front?
What Vapors?
What Vapors?
No, Courtney. Yeah. Courtney, I'll send you over our logo, love. Don't worry about it.
No. She's part of the What crew. She comes from our DNA.
So, Stuart, it's nice talking to you, mate. You talk sense. The other Mel.
Always.
Dad, leave Jamie alone. Jimmy, I'll stick up for you, mate. Stop being an arse. Leave him alone.
Thank you, Dawn.
You're welcome.
Hang on. I need to change something. Where is it?
Don't even think about it.
No. Hang on, man.
Get on,
Yeah.
Courtney. You'll have to make a separate unhinged.
There you go.
There you go. Is that
What have you
better?
done? What have you done, Dave?
Hang on.
He hasn't done fuck all.
I'm going to get
Dave
test
put it on. Dave the Melt has put it on as a background rather than an overlay because Dave doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
You dick.
because it's not. Oh, hang on. Is it?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Well done, Dave.
Hey, got there in the end. Fucking old people and technology.
Amateurs, absolute fucking amateurs.
No, Courtney.
Lisa.
No, we're fighting over you. We are fighting over you.
Oh,
There's only one winner, Jamie. There's only one winner. So, Courtney, come on, tell us. Are you
Courtney, what about if
unhinged?
I did a What Unhinged United logo?
No, Courtney.
Oh.
You just want. Oh. Courtney, do you want
One-off special.
an unhinged logo, a What Vapors logo, which, I mean, or do you want unhinged what's?
United.
United. What do you want on the front? Dave, stop pushing the buttons.
Yeah, just step away from the buttons. Oh, God, Lisa.
Oh, here we go. Look, Lisa's
Lisa's in there now.
Sugar, no, hey, bugger off.
I'm waiting for Kelly. I'm waiting for Kelly to say, no, get a Coilbenders logo.
You know what it is? There's more plugs in here than on a fucking swingers night, it is. Well, let's
Yeah,
have
Wayne,
it.
No, plug away.
Wayne, you are right. At least Unhinged don't kipper their own granddaughters.
That's a good point.
Ooh, they went low. That is a low blow.
You know what?
But then to be fair, Wayne,
that was a low blow, wasn't it? Eh? That was below the
Bring them
belt.
back. Bring them back and stop being horrible. No, pack it in.
No, I like Stuart.
I'm putting you in that
to be
fucking
fair,
care
Wayne,
home.
none of us at Unhinged are old enough to have grandchildren.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Kelly's piped up.
Touch a craft logo.
Yeah,
Debs,
we're too happy about Kipper and me.
Jesus Christ. Poor Courtney's going to be walking around like a Facebook freaking sandwich board in a minute.
Free advertising.
Limited edition. What Unhinged show.
I'll be contacting you after the live, sweetheart. You know how you were my favourite granddaughter?
Don't, because Jasmine's
Yeah.
watching as well. Now stop it.
Well, Jasmine's my favourite granddaughter now.
And what about Jordan?
Well, she doesn't give a shit, does she? If the truth was known. She's like, what have I done to her? I cannot wind her up.
You are horrible. You're mean.
Was Derek
But
saying
I'll
that?
always be the fave.
Oh, for fuck, you know, he's no fucking plugs. No plugs in a swingers party, isn't there? Eh?
So hang on, if we had
Hang on,
tonight,
hang on. There's a post going up.
we've had Unhinged, we've had Touch of Craft, Chuggin, and King of Vape, and Coilbenders.
Yeah.
Coilbenders. Any more? Come on, let's get the plugs in.
Any more? How many
Any more
logos can we fit on one
It's
t-shirt?
a charity night. I'm feeling charitable. Oh, and there's Kenny Axe.
Oh, yeah. Get the Kenny Axe logo on.
Axe
So,
Juicer.
Jimmy, have you tried his juice? Have you had any
No.
juice, Kenny?
No, we
That
haven't.
is
No.
really nice,
So
actually.
you're not
Cinnamon
special enough
one.
yet. If you were special
No.
enough, Kenny would have sent you some to sample. But saying that you're not special enough, yeah.
Kenny, did you lace one of those bottles with arsenic like we requested?
No, you only sent one bottle. I split it. So I fucking hope not.
Oh, shit. Then you both got the poisoned one.
Matt, that might have looked better in 2 separate comments.
They what kip and meat asshole. Wow.
Oh, that sounds so wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah, it might have been better in 2 separate comments.
I think so, mate. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, unfortunately, Courtney, you can't. Yeah. So.
She can.
I need to top my juice up. Hang on.
Oh, Dave, my daughter got in trouble earlier for what she said to you.
Oh,
My mum told me
yes,
about that.
Listen, people, do not go on a private call with Jamie when his daughter's there, because you go, "Hiya, Scarlett, are you okay? Lovely to see you. Lovely, Scarlett," and she goes, "Dave is an arsehole."
I wonder where she learnt that from.
Fucking brilliant.
Dave is an arsehole.
Clear as fucking day it was as well. Dave asshole.
Kath wasn't too impressed.
Not in the slightest.
Yeah, so is she 3 now, Jamie?
Yeah, just turned.
What do they say out of the mouth?
Where she learned that to then?
I wouldn't know, mate. I don't use such language. I just call Dave a cunt.
Oh, Stu.
It's okay. It's past 9 o'clock.
Like it?
Love it. I can't put it down.
Is that the Regent?
Yeah.
Is that Regent or Albert?
Albert.
Albert.
Yeah. I can't put it
honestly, because you've probably seen me and Jamie tested the new Prince Regent for him, which is that without the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking hell.
Just as nice.
It's
I will
for me.
Say, this one, I can only do like 4 or 5 puffs in a row on it, and then I'm like, ow, that kind of starts to hurt a little bit. But the flavour on it is so nice, and the kryptonite as well in Nixol. The only one I haven't tried is the elixir yet. I've got that in the Nixol as well that I want to try.
You'll love it.
Thank you, Laura. I think Laura. Did I say Laura's name on the wheel?
She is. Yes, she is one of my friends down here in Plymouth.
Is she?
Oh,
she is.
And she's a
local.
COD girl. Another COD player.
She is, yeah.
But she knew the Captain Prize question.
But she's shit at it, so it don't count.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
Just saying how it is.
I'm gonna fucking snipe you across a map now.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Wilson, I'm bigging up your Nick Salt. It is beautiful.
We have blackmail
It is totally different to the short films from what I can remember as well. Like that is just out of this world. I can't put the bloody thing down. Oh, I'll tell you what else on the comment of Nick Salt. I've managed to get my hands on the Tenchi ones.
Oh.
I'm still waiting to try them.
I'm going to have a try then. I'll let you know what they're like. Because some of the flavours sounded really, really nice. So
they do.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
My skin is starting to feel really hot.
You're looking a bit red.
Have I gone red?
Just tilt your head up. Let's have a look.
Ruth, you will not be disappointed.
No, tilt it further back. Let's have a look further back. Tilt your head back.
I just want to look at my nose and I've still got a mask up my nose.
Round there, you're going red, like underneath your eyes.
My face feels like it's like burning up.
Yeah, try a bit of that. Yeah. Put a bit of that on.
Antihistamines there, I'll take.
Yeah, right. Well, it was a Jimmy having a show on that, wasn't it?
Wifey.
Mrs. Lorna,
it was.
Well done, Stephen. Fantastic, mate. Well done on your return.
Happy
and
days.
thanks for contributing to the the charity. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated.
No,
Much
Stephen
love to
saying Tension's
everybody.
his favourite.
I was hot after 2. Win. With that overhang, you can never get hot, mate.
Says him.
What? I tell you what, this lockdown was doing my overhang no good. It was going.
You know how I lost that £18?
Yeah.
And then I started making apple and cinnamon pie and cheesecake and custard tarts and yeah, I think I've put the fucking thing back on.
Have you?
Oh, bless.
Well, poor Debbie today, she's been off. She checked her blood sugar, 27.
Bloody
yeah,
hell.
blood sugars was really high.
Well, mine's been under control. Mine's been down at like, in fact, sometimes it would drop it down to 3. I was having to take bloody glucose tablets. So they were around about the 5, 6 mark, which is really, really good. Until I checked them after they'd been off my pie yesterday, they were up at 15. So my missus went, "That's it, you're not getting any more fucking pies and cakes." And so I said, "Hang on, I'll just take extra bloody."
Have you seen Lisa's comment? Stop moaning about being hot. My fucking eyeball's still in the bin.
I think Lisa had the raw deal. I think
She did.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you? You've got the photos of our face and that, have you? Jimmy in the chat, I think.
Yeah, hang
2
on.
secs.
Debbie, you probably know this, but when I was struggling with my blood sugars up 27, 28 all the time, my diabetic nurse told me that when they went that high, to just constantly drink pints of water because it actually dilutes the glucose. And it works. It works. I hate drinking water.
That's it.
Yeah, but have we got it after she took it off?
Yeah.
Just trying to find it now.
Look at that.
Bless her. And
Bloody hell. She's still got that bit to get off of her eyebrow. Yeah, the missus had some almonds in the cupboard because the almonds is good for the blood sugars as well to bring them down. So she popped round for a doorstep delivery to pick up a bag of almonds because the missus has them in case I ever need them and that. It's a shit though because you get them down, you think, oh, I'm on top of it. Then all of a sudden the drop and you're like, you sat there and you go, oh shit, where's the glucose? Because you start with the shakes and all that, and then you've got to put the glucose in.
I mean, I don't know what you're like or Debbie's like, but when mine go up that high, I feel fucking awful. Absolutely awful.
Yeah. Well, poor Ruth, who's a moderator in our group as well, she ended up in hospital the other night because they thought her ketones, her blood sugars were that high.
They were in the 30s, weren't they? High 30s.
Oh.
So that to put her on an insulin drip. So,
see, I get really bad when mine drop because, believe it or not, normal for me is about 15, 16. That's normal. If mine go down to 8, which is normal for a normal person, I feel awful, terrible.
Yeah, poor Ruth. I mean, she struggles with it, you know.
Yes.
Mind you, I think the reason mine's gone high is because I've been forgetting to take my fucking tablets.
Could be to do with that banoffee pie as well yesterday, Dave.
Well,
yeah,
apparently
my doorstep was fucking empty, you fat git.
Well, when we had that video call, I said, how was the banoffee pie, Dave? He brought it in, fucking about a quarter of it left.
Yeah.
12 inches.
Three-quarters of it.
It was lovely. But apparently bananas is bad for diabetes.
Bananas is really high natural sugar for diabetes, yeah. It is.
Oh my God. You seen Stephen's comment? When my wife found out 5 years ago, she peaked at 77.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, she must have felt like
that-
a train had hit her.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah, but that can't be like what you measure on the finger prick. You couldn't get 77 on that.
I don't know. Well, it goes up to.
When they put, you know, when you do your finger prick, it's like 15, 8, whatever. And then when they actually test you at the doctors, they test for something else in your blood, don't they? And if it's above 51, I can't remember what it's called. They class you as diabetic.
Mm.
When I got diagnosed, my blood test at the doctors, whatever it is they record, was at 181.
Yeah, mine was. I think it was 97. Oh fuck's
Yeah.
sake! Are you ready for this?
Here she is.
Well,
Oh,
I got
you.
tested for the diabetes a couple of weeks back because of the way that my skin's gone. Because they're not like spots as such. It's like my skin's blistering for no reason whatsoever. And they said that it came back fine. But I showed Debbie the other day. I was on the phone, you went, I had the shakes.
Yeah.
And the hearts just stopped. But the doctor said I was all right. So.
Did you find, Stephen said that was done in hospital. She didn't know she was diabetic. So that would have been the blood test one. I can't think what it is they call it. What they test for. But...
I know it begins with H. Mine
right.
Mine was up at 92.
Is it not the hemoglobin
when
test?
I got diagnosed? Yeah, it's the hemoglobin in the blood. Bryce was 80 odd.
Mine was 181, I think.
To be honest, Lisa, I haven't really been getting them because of the lockdown. It was whenever I was popping down to the shop and haven't been going down the shop. So, short asses here.
But I don't know if any of you found it. HB1AC. That's it, Ruth. Yeah. Mine now, the last time I went, mine's down to 72 now.
That's really good from where you were.
Yeah. Did you find you were addicted to sugar though before you realised you were diabetic?
I was just like dropping the weight left, right, and centre. I was like, oh, this is great. I can eat and drink whatever I want. But the weight just kept dropping off us.
Yeah, you lost a shitload of weight.
Yeah, and then the gits put me on metformin and glycoside, and now I piled it all back on. And more.
That was it. Sorry, you know how I said about Kenny having another flavour coming out?
Yeah.
It's a caramel cinnabon. I knew it was caramel, like a caramel bun, but yeah, it's caramel cinnabon. And he's asked us to be honest with the rating. To be honest, Kenny, I was earlier between 8.5 to a 9 for me. The only thing that I would probably want a little bit more of is probably like a bit more of the crystallized sugar kind of. I don't know if that's because of the cinnamon buns that we get here. Might be slightly different, but we get like a lot of crystallized sugar on the top of ours. But apart from that, it was beautiful.
Yeah,
really nice level of cinnamon in it. The bun tasted really, really nice as well. Yeah,
I mean, you wouldn't, you know, I've had worse from a shop, you know. That's me. Yeah, it's up there. Getting off the 9 for me. It's,
definitely.
It's a good juice. Yeah,
really,
I like
really
it. I mean,
it's
my flavour profile, you know. But you know me, I'm a mug for bloody desserts.
I know for a fine fact Jamie would love it because of how much he liked the limited edition Christmas Soda King.
Yes, please.
You would love this one, Jamie.
I'm going to have to try that soon, I think.
But
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of quickly jump on and say, like, well done. I know you're all disappointed.
You've been on well. Ta-ra.
He's in one of them fucking moods tonight.
You're a dick.
Debbie, you know that list of like the worst care homes in Sunderland? I'll let you take your pick.
Thanks.
Or get going in one.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, it was nice seeing them on, wasn't it?
Shame.
You're such a dick. Honest to God. Don't forget, it's your birthday coming up.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's a lovely one, that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I
you
like
could
the
have
fact that you got the rainbow as
made
well
the
for the
only
NHS.
vapors a little bit smaller and made the one vapors one a little bit bigger, mate.
No. I love the fact that it's got the rainbow around it as well for the
Yeah,
NHS.
I do. You know what would look nice under United? Like the small NHS badge.
Yeah.
Well, get on Photoshop then, Debbie, and you pull your finger out.
Yeah,
No,
could you
yeah,
use it though?
Debbie, you
Properly
better
right?
do it, because if you wait for Jamie, you'll be waiting for like weeks and weeks and weeks. So
I'm
if
saying-
Courtney's on, there
Dad.
she is. Is that for
She
my
is.
shirt?
She's just back.
Would you like that job on the front and whatever you like on the back? And we will get that
He's
sorted
not
out.
the friend, Dad.
He never fucking does.
What?
Doesn't fucking matter.
It's a secret.
I'm saying, would you be allowed to put the NHS sign on there because of copyright?
Probably not.
Fuck me, found
No,
someone to
no.
make them shut up.
Courtney says she wants it like that.
Like that.
Happy days.
If you can say that to the podfather than Jamie,
Diamond.
you'll not forget, will you?
Forget what?
Who are you? What am I doing here?
Sure. My lovely granddaughter will be wearing a T-shirt with that on the front and whatever design she wants on the back.
I will save that now and I will send it to Ian before I forget.
I really apologise, guys. I can't say comments because I'm sat in my bedroom. I'm in
Dad's not
bed.
pinning them.
You could put sugar above what, Lisa? I used to like Stephen Murray.
There's Kenny saying, Jamie, you better hurry up if you want some to Cinnabon. I ain't got a lot left.
Well, I
I
shall
can
see what I
understand
can
why,
sort
though.
out, mate.
What on earth do I put on the back?
Unhinged rules.
Fuck off. No.
Yeah,
You could always put Granddad's Dipper Dave badge on the back.
Oh, yeah, you could put Dipper
Seems
Dave
you
on the
didn't want
back.
to put it on your profile picture.
Yeah, I want Dipper Dave on the back. Well, because
Sorry,
Jamie
Gordon.
was wearing the Dipper Dave badge. Yeah, we would love one with the Dipper Dave on the back, I tell you.
You have my moments.
No, I don't
I-
want
I
these
don't
badge.
like his badge.
Brilliant.
Oh, yes. Coil benders with a touch of craft.
Ooh.
She does like her coil bender juice.
Right, I have sent that over to
Aw.
the Podfather.
I need to try and get this bloody thingy out my nose. It's doing me head in. Got bits of blooming black mask stuck on my nose. I am not
Is
picking
Matt-
bogies.
Matt, one of your relations then, is he?
No, it was to put on the
He's
back.
saying to Courtney to have on it.
Yes.
Hi, Rob. You didn't miss anything. The mask was a
Didn't
big
miss a lot, yeah,
letdown.
it was a bit disappointing.
We're going to redo it.
We are going to redo.
Courtney, no.
Connie, you could always have Auntie Dawn as the best auntie.
Are you eating chocolate?
Get trod on, Don. Jamie, your blood sugars.
He doesn't give a shit.
I'm
He
better
don't
than
care.
they were when I had my last yearly check because I had my phone call today.
I'm adopted.
I'm adopted.
I tell you that the other week.
You can tell she
Oh,
loves
God.
being part of our family.
Yeah. It's like,
Yes.
great, I'm adopted.
It'll probably
Round two.
it'll probably be not next week, the week after, because next week we
Mr. and Mrs. Listener.
the message there came in from your mum. Anne Marie is called Ian. I don't know. So next week
Yeah,
we are.
I'll message you, Don. Go on, what? Yeah. He's, I don't know whether...
No,
Anne-Marie,
Just message us.
he's just getting checked.
he's what?
He's getting checked over. He's been a good boy. He's listening.
I
Was
knew
it
he
not
didn't
hospital?
look well. I knew he didn't look well.
Yeah,
Is he
he's been a good
hospital?
boy and getting checked over.
He went really, really pale and sweating. I seen him with the tissue,
He did.
like thingy in his head. He didn't look well at all, bless him. That's why I asked him if he needed to take his meds. Even Lisa, she messaged us and said, like, Podfather doesn't look very well. There was a few people worried about him on the live.
Well, he's all right. He's been messaging us and that. He's fine, guys. He's literally just been safe and getting himself checked, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
So,
would go and get checked out when he's not well.
yeah. So he's listening. He's been a good boy and getting himself checked.
Good.
Yeah, he's got some issues. We need him to make sure that he's fitting well.
We love Podfather.
Oh, he's a diamond. He is. You know what? He's got a heart of gold. He'd do anything for anybody. You know. I love him to bits. He's as fruity as a nut kitten, but honestly, he's got a heart of gold. And our chat, if it wasn't for him, you know, he's just
fucking crazy.
He's crazy. Honestly, he's crazy. And his sense of humour, you know. I mean, he keeps. I don't know where he gets all these pretty pictures and all that from. But
Oh, the memes.
Oh God, it's like, and I mean, his mum's not well at the moment. So, she's in hospital. She's been diagnosed with COVID-19 as well. So, but he's making a recovery. So the old ones are made of good stuff, you know. So he's got that on his mind. He's got health problems. It's in the air. So, you know, our thoughts are with Ian at the moment, definitely. No hearts are going out for him. He's in our thoughts and prayers.
As I say,
Kenny, that's not going to last 2 to 3 weeks. I'm telling you now.
he's been messaging me.
2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, bless. But yeah, no, honestly, really don't worry, guys. As I say, he's been messaging me and he's still as crackers as ever. So he's just been a good boy.
Yeah,
Honestly,
definitely is.
he's absolutely brilliant. You know,
That's
and
why we're currently negotiating with him for him to leave Watts and join Unhinged.
Don't you dare.
don't you dare! Don't you dare! He would never leave us. He would never leave us. He wouldn't.
Bless.
I'm gutted that he didn't get the chance to come up. He had it all booked.
Yeah, he had it all booked, you know.
He booked his
Bless him.
coach and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Stuart, go on. Christoph, Stuart, just leave us hanging. Don't even say bye-bye. Melt.
Bye-bye.
Right, you're on the live.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, he had it, he booked it. It was a surprise for me and the missus. We
No,
did
for you. Mum knew. I knew. Debbie knew.
Me and Ian had it planned from like September last year, and we were going to surprise my dad, but obviously it all got cancelled.
told me
Tickets were
about
booked
Christmas
and
time.
everything.
It was about Christmas time when my mum told me.
Well, I
So he's
think
being
Stuart's
naughty.
having
I think Stuart
internet
had
problems.
internet problems or phone charge problems.
Jimmy, you
That's
get more
why
Wi-Fi.
Jamie was the testicle.
Oh,
Here he is. Here he is.
I'm eating chocolate, Lisa. I got a big bar of Aero.
I'm back.
Are you? Well, you weren't missed.
He's horrible.
Stuart, you need to get Jamie under control with his chocolate. He shouldn't be eating it.
I think Stuart's frozen in time.
You're frozen. Get a screenshot of Stuart. Especially with Jamie eating chocolate.
Lisa's just called you a dick.
Who
I
was?
read that wrong. I'm sure it said she wanted my.
No.
No, Lisa wouldn't ask for Dick.
No, she loves her wifey too much.
Yeah. She likes her wifey too much.
I don't know why.
Mr. Wicks. Go
Yeah,
shit a
don't.
hedgehog.
Oh, Derek, I saw that recipe on B&M on how to make it. Oh,
I'd rather eat the chocolate. chocolate.
what if I balanced the chocolate on a certain place?
I definitely don't think so.
We know you're back, Stuart, but we're not bringing you in because you just keep us hanging.
Dad.
This
There we go.
fucking Virgin Internet is doing my head in.
Dad.
Really getting on my nerves.
Is it bad? I'm just about to eat the whole bar.
Yes,
Dad.
Dawn. What?
Can we please do either iced it or Nana's treats on Sunday?
No, because we've got to leave the two melts hanging.
No, because I want to fucking try them. I want the full range of iced it, and I can't fucking feel it because you won't let me.
Well, I said that
think
to Jamie about Nana's, but it didn't stop him.
Well, Jamie likes fingering a Nana.
Well, yeah, we know he likes fingering a Nana.
I got a thing for older women.
Okay, then what do you want to do on Sunday? Do you want to do iced it or do you?
If he don't let you do it, Dawn, do you want to come over and do a joint review of me and Jamie?
Yeah, I think I will.
We'll do the review on Monday. Bugger what Dave does on Sunday. Leave them hanging. We'll do iced it or Nana's on Monday. Whatever you want to do.
Right. Can we please do the iced it?
You're going to do iced it.
Yes, I'm desperate to try them. I won them off Kay and Terry about 3 weeks ago.
Okay, well, I've got the iced it in the full 100ml bottles, yeah. But the lovely Pete also sent us up 2 iced it sample pack ranges.
Don't you dare.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Kevin's panic for the bottle.
So I will bring you the sample pack round. I'll do it with a sample pack as well.
I'll just use mine.
Does he not fucking listen?
Are you going to do it on yours? I'll do it with a sample pack then.
Yeah, I'll just use my bottles. I don't mind using mine. I'm going to be vaping them anyway, so...
Right, okay then.
And then that
So
leaves more for the members.
Because what I was thinking was the full range of iced it that I've got. We'll do a bingo night.
B-I-N-G-O. Yeah.
We'll do a bingo night with the iced it range.
Yeah.
I'm going to make about 7 different accounts and all join the
I think we are due a bingo night. It's been a while.
I think we are, aren't we?
Well, funny you say that, because next Monday on Hinge we're doing bingo.
Oh yeah.
No.
Are you?
Oh. Oh, come on.
No.
No. Bingo.
No. Too complicated. And I'll only get Dave moaning.
Trying to sort out the bingo tickets. It would never get done.
Yeah, you're only fucking copying.
I'm sure we would help them.
Well, I've got...
And you know the good thing? Don't even need new cards.
No, because Coilbenders, we've already got Coilbender bingo cards.
We could use them, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
Coilbenders.
The members like a bingo night. Let's see if the members would like a bingo night.
I think so, from the comments.
Absolutely. If we were to do a bingo night on Unhinged, I'd just end up sending everyone the same card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got in the iced it range, there's 5, isn't that? In the iced it range.
Yeah. How many sample packs did he send of the iced it?
2.
So if you use 1 for review night, then maybe do 1 line is the sample pack, 2 lines, 2 bottles, and then the full house, the other 3 bottles.
The sample pack's not much for a prize, though, is it?
It's still giving people a chance to try them, though.
If we do, I'll tell you what, we'll do a sample pack and one of the review juices. Yeah, on the iced it sample pack and one of the review juices.
Right.
2 lines, 2 bottles, the full house, 3 bottles.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. We'll do it that way.
Who's sending cards? Because apparently I'll send broken ones.
Well, not
just doing the maths there, Dave. There's only 5 bottles in the range.
Yeah. We're not listening, you melt. I said for the line, a sample pack and one of the juices that we've reviewed, either the Amelia or
okay.
Yeah.
I'll shut up then.
So shut up.
Yeah, Debbie, Rob put, I loved the last bingo night, was my first ever bingo night, and my lovely Debs picked me a winner.
Well, there you go.
Jenny, I got full house last bingo night. You did. I've still got the prize.
Yeah, we've got them to send out, haven't we?
Yeah.
Did you sort out with...
I tried to Dad, I tried to turn my laptop on and it wouldn't go on.
Would it not?
I need to try and sort my laptop before I can sort my wireless printer. Because it's just been a dick.
Right.
Normally, before we changed internet providers, I've got that app on my phone for my printer. And I could literally print anything from my phone, which is how I used to do it, because my laptop went on the blink kind of thing. But since we've changed internet, when I've looked at how I can change the settings on the Wi-Fi for the printer, it's got to be done on a laptop or PC kind of thing. So until I can get my laptop sorted,
Right, I will sort our laptop or our printer out tomorrow, Dad.
Well, yeah. Right.
Because
Yes.
I tried to load Mixer before to do like StreamYard with you, because obviously my phone doesn't allow StreamYard for some fucking stupid reason. It doesn't allow a lot. But even his laptop, Ava Rose broke it. She spilled a glass of fucking water on it, didn't she?
Oh God.
Oh,
So,
But yeah, I will sort our printer out tomorrow, Dad.
Right. So, who was it
I
that
won't do it tonight, but
or one from King of Vape? Who was it that they're using? Is it Yodel or?
No, it's parcels to go, and you can do it
Hermes.
through Hermes.
Right. You'll have to send us the link. No. Are they, do you need to send them out in boxes or in the bags? I'm a bit worried about
whatever
you can
way
send it
you
in the
want to
bags.
package it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same with UPS, but I use UPS for the dolls. But UPS are a lot more expensive than Hermes and Yodel and that. But I mean, I could use another courier company, but I've used UPS for the last 4.5 years, and I've never had an issue with them. So I stick to them, even though I'm paying that little bit extra. But yeah, you can send, Dad, you could even send a letter like through with like a courier company.
Right. Right.
I mean, how do you think people get like court summons and stuff?
All right.
Tracked with a courier.
All right. Daisy, come on now. I'm for big peeps. Come on, Daisy. Off to bed. Come on. Off to bed, sweetheart. Love you, Daisy. But we would love you even more if you went to bed and let Mummy Lisa have a bit of mummy time. Come on now. Off to bed. There you go. What a good girl she is, isn't she? Did you see her going off to bed there? Good girl, Daisy. Well done. Bye, Daisy. Bye. Say bye to Daisy, everybody.
Bye, Daisy. Night night.
Night night, Daisy.
Go off,
go
Daisy.
bloody bed. That's what I do with mine. Night night, love. Yeah, see you in the morning. Sweet dreams.
Right, so we need to get these return to senders sorted out and that, because they're starting to build up, and I'm going to end up getting lost and whatever. I mean, I went on looking today for boxes to put them in, they get a bit more protection than just being in a bag, I suppose. So,
yeah, but it'll cost a lot more to send in a box.
Does it?
You don't just pay by weight, you pay by the dimensions of the boxes as well. I've got to put in, whenever I do a delivery with UPS, I've got my box dimensions wrote down because I use the same boxes all the time. But you've got to put your height, width and depth of the box in, and then how much it weighs as well.
With Hermes, though, it's a bit like Royal Mail. Doesn't matter on dimensions. It's not just weight. It's just weight.
Ah.
You have to use the digital scales as well, Lord Dad.
Yes, you've got to make sure the weight's good, spot on. But you've got up to 2 kilos, and it's the same price. So it's the same price to send a letter as it is a 2 kilo box.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to have a look online, Dawn or Debbie, to see if we can get some cheap boxes. I mean,
I know where I normally get mine.
I went looking today and I said to your mum, "Where's the tape measure?" And she went, "It's in the drawer." And I went looking. I said, "It's not in the drawer. It's not. Where's it gone?" Look at the way she says. She comes across. She went, "There, the fucking is there, mum." All right, okay. So I was looking on the internet, and I was, yeah, that should, yeah. And she went, "What are you measuring?" I went, "I'm not telling you, it's a secret." She went,
So for a medium parcel, Dave.
You what, mate?
Yeah, for a medium parcel,
Mhm.
up to a 5 kilo weight. Yeah, you can send up to a 5 kilo weight medium parcel, and it gives you restrictions on the size of the parcel. So 2 kilo parcel maximum weight. Take too short, so yeah, it gives you all the descriptions. So it's fine. Any vape stuff will be within the tolerance.
I mean, I've got the UPS app on my phone, but like I said, they are more expensive.
Mm.
I like that. Was it on the side? Yeah,
No, it
everything's
was in
on
the
the
drawer.
side up here.
It was just I
Where's
couldn't
such and
see it.
such on the side? Where's that on the side? Where's that on the side? What fucking side?
You know, we had the same argument last whatever day it was. I put the shelves up and I said to Kirst, "Where's the tape measure?" She said, "In the drawer." I looked in the drawer and I said, "It's not there." And she said, "It is there." I said, "No, it's not. I've looked." She said, "Have another look." So I did, and I said, "It's not fucking there." She went in the drawer and picked it out.
That's what my missus did. She went,
"Yeah,
fucking there it is," and she proved it.
Honestly, it's a man thing. You haven't got eyes. I'm telling you, you just can't see the nose on
You
your
know
own
what
face.
is? I think she had it up her sleeve. She
Oh.
watched me rifle the drawer, pulled everything out.
Walking around with a fucking tape measure up her sleeve for you, donkey.
Because she knew I wanted it, and she went in the cupboard to see if it was there because I said it wasn't in the drawer. And she found it and thought, "Shit, it should have been in the drawer." But I'm going to play mind games with them. That's what she.
Either that or they hide it.
She's not that smart.
She went across and she moved something and dropped it in and went, "There it is."
No, you opened the drawer, looked, couldn't see at first glance, shut the drawer and said it's not there. Mum went, opened the drawer and properly looked by moving things out of the way and found it. No argument there.
Get the popcorn out. Get the popcorn out.
Yes. Fucking men.
I think you women just hide it so we can't find it.
No, you just don't fucking look properly.
I think that's what we're going to have to look at, though, because I don't think he's going to the post office is going to be.
Not anytime soon.
No, it's going to be weeks, if not months. And it's just.
I don't know. Did you not watch the press conference today?
No.
I tell you what, aren't them a load of melts?
Do you know what they have? I don't get it. I don't understand it. They have lost the plot. So, as of tomorrow, you can put your house on the market for sale, and you can have people come in and out and view it. But you can't go to your parents' house and visit them.
Yeah.
But after the
so
been
you have strangers come into your house where you don't know where the fuck they've been.
Yeah, you can put your house on the market from tomorrow, and people are allowed to come and view it all day long, but you can't go and visit your family.
Exactly, Daniel. They tell you it's in the cupboard. You've got 12 cupboards. Which cupboard? Be precise.
There's a cupboard for everything.
Yeah, but when I put stuff in the cupboard,
you just put them anywhere. Like, come on, women will agree. There's a drawer for eggs of the utensils. Then there's a drawer for your cutlery. Then there's a drawer for the chopping board and the little kitchen pulley thing and the garlic crusher and that. Then there's the junk drawer. Cupboard-wise, you've got your crockery, you've got your pans, then you've got your bacon cupboard, got your cup cupboard.
She's starting to get fucking boring, isn't she?
You just know that I'm right.
Exactly. It's always in the shit cupboard or the shit drawer. Exactly.
Yeah. So don't say what fucking drawer when you know what drawer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
You never clean that.
I'll get my mum round and she can do my cleaning and visit at the same time.
Exactly.
I just think they've lost the plot. They've lost. It's almost like all of a sudden someone is pulling their strings.
Mm.
All of a sudden, it's clear now for me after tonight. Clearly, money now is more important than human life in my eyes.
Yeah. You know what this is very close to it, and I've said this since it started, right? With how they went on. My opinion is, and I might be wrong, I may to be shot down. All they were interested in was maintaining the national health ability to be able to cope. They weren't bothered. They know there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of deaths over a period of so long with this, but it's having the ability for the NHS to cope with the amount of people that are going in, that they've got to put on ventilators and things like that. Yeah, they know how many's going to die. Yeah, with this lockdown, they've done it so that the NHS can cope. They've started releasing it. People are going crazy. I mean, look at the London Underground and whatever. It's going to start peaking again. Then they're going to go, oh, lockdown again. Because the NHS can't cope, they'll start bringing it down, then they'll release it again, and then it'll go up again, and it's going to be up and down like a fiddler's elbow.
Well, the
And
health
all they're worried
minister's
about
already
is,
said that, hasn't he? We're heading for the second peak, and the second peak will wipe out the NHS.
Yeah,
they can't cope with the second peak.
Do you know what? The way I looked at it tonight, when I was watching it, I almost feel like now they've said, do you know what? Plan A didn't quite work. We didn't eradicate COVID. So plan B, mass infection, hoping everyone builds an immunity to it.
Yeah.
So we'll just start opening stuff that it will go up through, because majority of people will have mild symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this mass herd infection now. Just let everyone get it. Hopefully it'll build an immunity. We're gonna have deaths on the way, but that's part and parcel of it.
Yeah.
As Lisa just said, it's like a mass cult.
Yeah.
I've said from, when this was released in Wuhan, right? I said from day one, this was a man-made illness that was released to kill off, because China have got a high population and they've restricted them to 1.5 kids or whatever, but they're still increasing, still breeding, and it's designed. Who's the biggest strain on governments? Elderly and infirm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the biggest strain on the NHS? Infirm and elderly. Care homes, elderly in the care homes. That's a big chunk of money that the government are paying, the social services are paying to put people in care homes, etc. Why didn't they protect the people that were in care homes when this was first released?
Dad, Lisa sent us a photo.
Oh,
bloody hell.
Daisy, she took notice of us and she's gone to bed.
Gone to sleep.
Bless her.
It worked.
Oh.
See, the waffle works.
Yeah, you send us all fucking sleep. No, I honestly, I'm in agreement. I said from day one that this is literally, it's man-made, and where it's been put is to deal with population. I mean, you think for years, I mean, they tried doing videos of like the markets and that and saying, well, this is why it's being started and that. And obviously we know that they eat God knows what. I mean, I've seen pictures of dogs and that for sale that have been cooked or whatever, and alligators and snakes and stuff like that. They've ate them like that shit for years. Years. It has not come from what they're fucking eating. That's all a farce. That's to make us think. But you think what they've done that for years. So why all of a sudden is it's just come about now?
It could be. I've read so many conspiracy theories about it could be a terrorist attack from China. What a clever terrorist attack.
Yep.
And once this all clears up, what's to say they don't release another man-made virus? Because they can see how it cripples the Western world.
I'm not being
what I
funny or
find
anything,
funny
but
is that it came after they put the restrictions on
Trump won't sign the trade
Huey,
deal.
Huey with the 5G.
Yeah.
You think of like, say, from 100 years ago, like biological like warfare and nuclear warfare, that the leaps and bounds that it's took from 100 years ago and now, like one button could blow the fucking lot of us up.
Yeah.
Like, we are literally just puppets on a string for those higher up that can do whatever the fuck they like.
Ally. How likely China's allies have got off with this? If they're all aware it's coming, they had things in place before they released the disease.
Yep.
I mean, look at Korea. How badly
exactly.
Is it only how much of China's been affected? Is it only Wuhan?
No, it's more.
Is it?
I was about to say, and you think it started in China, and look how likely they've got off with it compared to the Western world.
Yeah, we overtook. Did we overtake China or something? I'm sure I read.
We're second worst in the world. We're only behind America.
Did you see Piers Morgan's rant the other day about why did it take so long for them basically shut the airports? They were just letting migrants in. They were letting everyone come in from like really ravaged like areas with this COVID. There was no testing, there was no isolation or quarantine or anything. It was kind of like a free for all. Just come in and infect every fucker. And he had put on, like, he turned around and said, I mean, he lost his shit. And he said, I'm here and I'm giving an open invitation now for the health minister, for Boris Johnson, for any of his team, any PM to come on and correct me if I'm wrong and to answer my questions. And you have refused. Then there was this one, like, it wasn't like it was a politician kind of thing. He came on and he was like, oh, I've heard your rants about Boris Johnson and all the rest of it. And he went, they're not rants. It was like, at the end of the day, what can and what can't the public do? Because we are getting two different stories. And this like politician turned around and says, oh, well, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. And he went, well, can I do this? And he went, yeah. He went, well, no, I can't because that's against the rules. He says, see, you're like in politics and you don't even know what we are allowed and what we're not allowed to do. And it was right what he was saying. I mean, he put across, I think he's a pompous prick sometimes, but he put across a bloody good argument. And this like politician stood there and he was like, he couldn't like say anything because he knew he was wrong.
Well, I was with Stuart earlier on when he mentioned about like the housing market being opened, and I'm sat there and I'm thinking, hang on, so I can only see either mum or dad outside, but yet you can let a stranger in your house.
Yeah, and you got to stay 2 meters away. And he says tonight, there'll be viewings. You can have people come and view your house, but we just advise that you have all the windows open, and then when they've been, you sanitize every surface. Now, someone goes to view that house who's asymptomatic, don't even know they've got it.
Mm.
Whether you sanitize the handles or not, they're still breathing in the house.
Mhm.
You get it, and then the next day you have another 10 people come and view the house. No, they've all got it. I don't. There's so many
It's
things.
crazy. And all
There's
this
so many
about,
things.
all this
like-
about the schools as well.
Oh,
I am not sending Ava Rose back to school.
No.
Yeah, not
No.
a fucking chance.
they've said that today, haven't they? No parents will be fined for not sending their children back.
I'm not kidding, mate. I've struggled with the girls on this lockdown, like the way that they've gone on, the fighting and that. I mean, I've joked about it, but it's got to us. I would give anything for normality. To be able to go on the school runs and that. Would I want to put my own daughter at risk? No.
No.
Not a fucking
Absolutely
chance.
not.
And are they absolutely crazy? I know that they've turned around and said that the risk of them basically becoming ill and needing like treatment is so low, but yet the transmission is so high. So they could carry it and just spread it to everyone.
Yeah.
But apart from that, whether their chance of being hospitalised because of it is zero, you still don't want your child at home poorly.
No.
Yeah, that's the same as mine, Kelly. Eva Rose is not 5 until July the 12th. I'm not sending her. I'm not cutting out.
We won't be able to make it happen. The turn around and say, send the kids back to school, but all those old fucking dithery bastards that are making these decisions, we're not getting together in the House of Commons. Then everyone's up for, and then all of a sudden we go, we've made arrangements. We're going back to the House of Commons. Is every one of them going back to the House of Commons? And are they all going to chamber with masks on and all pick it up?
Have you seen the photos of the primary school in France? How they're expecting the kids to go to school? Yeah. They've put spray paint crosses on the fucking floor outside in the yards, and they're expecting 3- and 4-year-olds to fucking sit on a little cross. I don't think so.
Yes.
In the classrooms,
there's a lot
lines and markers where the kids is not allowed to go over. Fuck off. I've been in Eva Rose's school with a phonics lesson. There's a class, I mean, she's in a class of 61 or 62. They huddle up on a floor and learn together like that. There is no way that they can properly teach that age range when they're sitting in a like confined space and being told you're not allowed to move. Like, have they gone completely fucking bonkers? It's not going to work.
I think there's too much pressure on them to get back.
Something's going on because the last 2 days, their decisions are today, especially with the housing market thing, and announcing they have now taken away the police powers to enforce social distancing. Why would they remove that? I don't get it.
Because they're now able to cope better. So they've gone, right, okay, let's get the next wave of the ones that this is targeted at, get rid of them, so that they're not a drain on society, and we'll be able to manage that a bit better because now we've got more PPE that's coming from, China and Turkey.
I think they're expecting
PPE's coming in from fucking China, where it fucking started.
Yeah.
I think they're expecting a second spike because yesterday he's now made furlough until the end of October.
Yeah,
I know.
Why do that?
It's you put 2 and 2 together, and you do come out with 4. I mean, the way that they've done it, extending the furlough, allowing people to go out, but expecting obviously more strain on the NHS, they know for a fine fact that there's going to be a second peak. And if it is, I'm telling you now, this second peak is going to be a lot worse than the fucking first one.
Yeah,
Because people were
100%.
scared the first time round. Now that they've had like 8 weeks in the house or whatever, they're thinking, fuck this, I'm getting out. I've had enough kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be bothered. They're going to think that they're immune because they haven't caught it yet.
Yeah, it's going to be the same as when they announced it Friday night. It's going to be, well, let's go and have a party because this is the last party that we're going to have for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the
Yeah.
next year, there was 1,200 people. It sat steady at around 400 or 500. Then he announced the lockdown. Everyone went out on the fucking piss. The day after that, 1,200.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see it, but your mum was saying today because she watches the conference every night at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock on a weekend when it comes on. And she turned around and went, they've changed the charts.
Yeah.
They're not telling you how many died.
Deer alert and stuff now.
I'll tell you what,
And
I
that's
could have
another
lost my
joke
job at
as
a better
well.
time.
Well, guys, I'm going to jump off the live because I'm going to run down and get some more water to try and keep me sugars coming down. But
Yeah,
I'll be just in the comments.
It's nice of you to turn up, but I mean, you contributed fuck all, so you might as well go.
She did. She contributed a tenner. So shut up,
She
you.
did. Yeah, she did. Yeah. And she didn't win.
I contributed a tenner and my name didn't even go on the wheel.
Oh.
I would have done it.
And on that note, I'm going to jump off and try to get some more water. I'll still be watching, yes.
Right, okay. Good night, sweetheart.
All right. Bye.
Love ya.
Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's in agreement in the comments as well, looking at it. No one's sending their kids back. As much as they are literally like, they're doing everyone's heads in, but at the end of the day, I'd rather take another month or 2 months of me being a screaming fucking banshee and the neighbours thinking that I've gone crazy than put them at risk.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the thing is as well, when you look at the bigger picture, it's not only putting them at risk. When they get it, you get it, your partner gets it, the other one gets it.
It's like of Mick. Mick's got heart problems, lung problems. I'm on a blue inhaler as and when needed, but I'm still classed as asthmatic.
Yeah.
And I would not risk I would not risk the chance of her going to school, picking it up and bringing it in the
Piss
house
off, Bruce.
for one of us to end up bad with it.
Ew, get off.
Bruce, piss off, Bruce.
Stop smooching Daisy, get off her.
Well, I saw you was coming back on. I thought you was going to be wearing less clothes than that. That's a shame.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's Courtney, bless her. She works in a nursery, and she's just turned around and said, like, it's impossible to social distance in them settings. It is. And I think if they're wanting to send any kids back to school, this is me being totally honest, they need to send likes of year 9, 10 and 11 back for their GCSEs and their exams. They've got the know-how and they've got the understanding of what social distancing is. They're likely to be told and to understand, look, that's a 2 metre distance, stay 2 metres apart. You try telling a 3-year-old, sit there, don't move. What's the first thing that they're going to do? Get up and fucking run off.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dawn, on the conference tonight,
look what Bruce has got in his mouth. Sit.
What's he got? He hasn't got your toy, has he?
Baby's fucking... No, the baby's shoe.
Bruce, you're a melt. How's your
one of the journalists asked about primary schools going back, and they said, we want to send primary schools back, but we're not going to risk sending secondary schools back because they travel further to and from school. They hang around in bigger groups. It don't make sense.
Yeah.
How do they figure that out when most children live in the same house? Like, if you've got a young kid, that makes no sense.
Yeah, makes no sense.
If you've
at
got
all.
a family of a little kid and then a bigger kid, they live in the same house.
Let's have a look at the
Hello,
hoodie.
man.
Let's have a look at the hoodie. Do it twirl. Let's have a look at the hoodie. Hang on,
whilst no one's watching.
we'll put Lisa
I've
on
just
by
took
herself.
my bra
We want to twirl.
off. My boobs
That's
look saggy now. I'm not showing you.
Yes, we want to twirl.
Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, it's in the way. There's that bit. There's my custard slice. And I can't show you the back because that's just awkward.
There's another plug. Yeah, another plug.
It's good,
King of
isn't it?
May.
No, we've
Cheers
already
for
plugged
it,
them,
Jimmy.
mate. That's fine.
Oh, hey, she's in the middle of us. Hello, Lisa. Hang on, which way is
The
it?
rose
Okay.
in between two
hello.
thorns. Get off, Dad.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, Stuart would rather have a Mars bar.
Rich tea.
Rich tea.
Yeah.
There's Courtney saying as well, they can't wear protective clothing because it scares the kids.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
Owen
I'm
saying,
not going to lie.
I'm a lesbian
I've
now.
told, like, Eve Rose is coming up to 5, and I've told her, like, not in a scary way, but I've told her, like, what it is. She knows that it's germs. She knows that it's a bug. So I haven't, like, hid it from her. So it's just, it's hard, like, with kids, especially younger ones. A custard sandwich.
Custard
Custard
slice.
cream.
I mean, it's Abigail, my youngest. It's her birthday in 2 weeks. It's going to be horrible. Can't have a party.
Oh, bless her.
Yes, it was the same for Scarlett last week. It was, yeah.
It's
proper
horrible.
weird.
Like, I don't know. Like,
I mean,
obviously, I know that they're not
Courtney,
going
I
to be
mean, she
a
works in the
member, but-
nursery. I mean, at the moment, they've only got 5 in there because the key workers' kids, you know. But obviously, if they start bringing them all back, then, you know, I mean, they range from 6-month-old up to 4-year-old, you know. So how can you segregate them and what, you know?
You can't.
It did, Owen. It did.
And we've got more coming, Owen.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't order the shit that we ordered. Make sure you get the proper shit that poor wifey got.
I think they're all the same.
Just get a tub of bitumen.
They are not. Piss off,
Oh
are they
my
all the same?
God, Courtney.
Yeah.
You tell that to my eyeball that's in the bin bag that they're all the same.
120 kids a day.
Jesus Christ, Courtney, how can you put up with what?
It's my birthday Saturday and couldn't get out to enjoy
Well,
it, so
we have ordered her a big helium #2 balloon. There's a lady that lives literally about 7-8 doors up the street who used to have a card and balloon shop. And she's still on Facebook, and I've ordered a big helium balloon from her. I've gotten banners and stuff ready. I think my mum's making her a birthday cake. And I've had to order a toy off the internet and hope that it's decent because I can't really get out and.
I feel for you, Owen. I've probably still got some on my face somewhere. It lives
Owen,
there now.
I've also heard, Owen, that it's not actually going on your face.
Yeah, back sack and crack.
Now,
I don't know where it's going, but I've heard from the official
as much as I have a
adjudicator.
man crush on Owen, I don't want to see his back sack or crack. We'll have none of that. We'll keep to the singing. He can do it for me that way.
Have you got a hairy chest?
You know, if you see his back sack and crack, he might just turn you.
Has Owen got a hairy
I don't
chest?
think it will.
Have you not been in on that chat one?
Have you not seen that post, Owen, where So the story goes, they put up a poll. Is it going to be Wilson or Cooper to win? And I asked, before I vote, I need to know how it was going to be adjudicated. Is it the one who pulls it off the fastest? Or is it the one who cries like a bitch? Because if it's the one who cries like a bitch loses, then Owen's going to lose. If it's take it off the fastest, Cooper's going to lose because he's got more wrinkles to get it off from. And I was told by Ali, the official adjudicator, that it's not going on their face.
Oh.
Battery's dying.
No, what it is, you've got into DM with Owen, haven't you? Eh? That's what it is. To see backsacking crack, that's what it is. Eh?
But on a lighter note, I've had a shave, so now my face doesn't irritate the missus. So I'm going to go for a dive.
Yeah? Does she know yet?
No, she's asleep.
Yeah, I think everybody's going off to bed now, so I think we've been on long enough, I think.
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
That was almost an unhinged Watts late night live, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a rant and put the world to rights.
I mean, a few
normal people in fucking politics, not them jumped up squirts. Don't know what the fucking world's really like.
That's it, Dawn. That's it. It's
Born with a fucking silver spoon shoved up their arse and just told what to expect in life, and you don't have to work minimum wage and try and survive on it.
Yeah, yeah, and the spiel that they came out with about we now know who keep the country going. These people on minimum wages and things like that, and they will be looked after this bollocks. They'll be hit the hardest.
The week before they were calling them fucking unskilled.
Yeah. Do you know, just on a quick note as well, you know this thing they started in the Isle of Wight, this track and trace thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How in the hell is that going to work? Because if you've got symptoms, you send it on the app, don't you, that you've got symptoms.
And
I work in a garden centre, in a fish bit of the garden centre. So someone comes in that day, walks around the garden centre, and on the location devices, it knows everyone they've been near. That night, they send they've got symptoms. Everyone they've been near now gets a text that they have to self-isolate for 2 weeks. That's the whole fucking garden centre shut down.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Honestly, whoever's making these fucking rules up,
if you're like me and technically inept, I don't have a smartphone. I mean, my phone is an iPhone, which is a cast off from the missus, and the battery lasts about 20 minutes. I've got a pay-as-you-go SIM card for it when I took retirement, which was like 3 and a bit years ago. And actually, I can't make any calls or text or anything on it now because I didn't use the fucking thing, and they've said, right, you've run out because I haven't topped it up. I put a tenner on. The bastards robbed us of £8.90. So, how am I going to use that app? Because I haven't got a phone that connects to it. How are people who are pensioners and things like that, who are the most vulnerable, getting back to who are they trying to kill off?
Yeah.
How are they? But going back to that, not so that person, that everyone that person's been near that day is going to get a text to self-isolate, and then everyone I've been near is going to get a text to self-isolate.
It's a domino effect.
It's ridiculous. It's stupid.
But then on the other flip side, Stuart, is an old age pensioner who has it, who hasn't got the device, comes in, spreads it around everybody in that shop. Yeah. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
There's no text goes out. So you don't know. So then you go and spread it on to everybody else. So then the R rate goes from below 1 to 2, 3, 4. What do you end up with?
Another lockdown.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. It's just, I don't know what they're doing. It's just ridiculous the way they're doing it. A week ago, Boris was so, I've had it. I've been in hospital. I nearly died. This country is not going to get any more of it. Blah, blah, blah. And within a week, they are making the most ridiculous decisions anyone could make.
Well, we went at Asda, didn't we? We do our shop every Monday. And we went to Asda on Monday, and I'm not kidding you. It seems as if it was fucking 10 times worse. I mean, I literally, I hate food shopping anyway, the best of times. I think everyone does. But since this lockdown has started, like, I've got to psych myself up on a morning before we go. Because I know for a fine fact that I'm going to be faced with fucking idiots that I end up losing my shit with. And it's horrible. But Monday, for some strange reason, everyone must have thought, lockdown's ended. It's free for all. There was families, there was fucking God knows what. And the arrows and that they put on the floor, they may as well just be fucking invisible.
Well,
the biggest idiot you meet in Asda, though, is that one up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, me and him had to go at the same fucking woman in different aisles.
Up the aisle at Asda in the meat section to get some ham. And now, if I go up an aisle and want to be, like I've walked past one, what I'll do is that I'll realise I want something. I'll go to the next aisle that's got the arrows pointing down to go down it, past everything that I don't want, to come back up the aisle that I want to be at, right? So I was coming up the aisle in the fridge section where the ham is. There was a bloke in front of us on the left. There was a bloke in front of us on the right, right? I could have squeezed through with a trolley, but I thought, no, I'll hang back. People behind us were hanging back until they had sorted themselves out, right? This dozy woman come the wrong way down the aisle, realised that she couldn't get through with a trolley, right? She would have had to squeeze past them. And she stood there. I looked down at the floor at the arrows and shook my head, right? She still stood there. The bloke on the right finished doing what he wanted, so he then had to squeeze past her to get past, right? She then went to me, come on, after you, right? So I just went round, went past her, right? Didn't acknowledge her, nothing. To be greeted with, from her mouth, you're welcome. Right? So I did nothing else but stop. I turned round, I looked, and I went, it's a fucking good job that there's arrows on the floor, isn't there, that nobody fucking takes notice of. And she looked at us, and this bloke who was at the side, who had been in front of me, he looked up, and he sort of went. And she stood and she went to go down the aisle, right, the wrong way. And I went to this bloke. See, the fucking zombies is out in force today, aren't they? The fucking numbnuts who don't know how to look at an arrow.
But it was like when we went on Monday, like, we haven't got pets at all. We don't even have fucking goldfish. I wanted something in an aisle, but to get to it, I had to go down the fucking pet aisle to go back up. So rather than being a dick like the rest of the fucking shop and just going, I'm not going to go down the pet aisle, I'll just go the wrong way down that one. No, I actually went down the fucking pet aisle and went back up the other one. It isn't hard. No. You know, people's complaining that they're not allowed to get out fucking exercise or they can't go and do whatever. There's an extra 20 steps on your pedometer. Fucking pay attention.
It is horrendous. Did you see the pictures today, Jamie, on our local paper? The seafront down here. The seafront down here today was fucking rammed. Ice cream vans up there, everything.
I've said to Dawn, you know what? You hear the chimes. I go, what the fuck is an ice cream van doing coming round?
Yeah.
What was in an ice cream van? The kids go running out for an ice cream and they're all congregated. And you go, really?
Yeah.
Well, they get round it though because they're selling food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course I've seen the guy who's selling the ice cream say to the kids, stand back 2 meters, don't come up and be close to that one. I'll serve this one first, and then you'll have to wait until. And hang on, I'll sanitize this top where the yams all over.
He parked outside mine today. Rose was up at my bedroom window looking out, and he's literally, there was about fucking 8 kids huddled round.
Give it 2 weeks. Time, because there's a lag in there. I reckon within 2 weeks there'll be a second spike.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks. I'm going to say them numbers just skyrocket again.
Yeah.
Even today, they keep saying, "Oh, numbers are dropping. Numbers are dropping." 700 odd died in the last 24 hours.
Has it gone up to 700?
About 5 or 7 days
no,
ago.
679. 679.
I think 5 or 7 days ago, I even said to Mick, I made a comment on it because it comes up on my phone every day, like an update kind of thing. And I went, oh, fucking hell. The numbers has really dropped. They'd gone down like 263, something like that. And I said to him, I went, what you betting? I says, people's going to start going out, fuck it. Like, I'm going out kind of thing. The numbers has like gone right down. That lasted 2-3 days. And then now they've gone back up to like 600-700. What was that? When you were in that shop? Right now, I just went the wrong way on the fucking arrows.
I tell you what, if Jamie had been in his negligee, it would have cleared the shop.
It was like that fucking man and wife that was going around her in our leopard print fucking coat.
Oh.
Stupid bitch. Amount of times that I told her to fucking move as well.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but I'm sure we'll all find out soon.
Well, me and the missus, we've made the decision that we are going to continue with the lockdown the way that we've done it. And Dawn and Debbie are exactly the same. You know, we'd love nothing more than to get together, and we've gone, no.
So we've reopened today, and my manager's been good as gold, actually. He was the one who suggested it to me. Because Kirst is in the high risk category, he said that he wants me to be the last one to come back, and they're going to keep me on furlough as long as possible.
That's good.
Because
it's like Mix works. They're practically the same. I mean, our doctors is they're a pile of shit. We rang up and asked because he hadn't received a letter through, and his work was asking. This was before, like, obviously he took the time off. His work was asking because of his.
What the?
He's looking for his next outfit. Because of obviously they know that he's got heart problems and like it could be classed as at the high risk category. They told him basically go home, you're getting paid full pay, we've made the decision, do not that's it. Do not come in until we tell you otherwise.
What are we getting, Jimmy? Let's have a look at that.
The doctors, when I went down for my appointment, I asked about it for him, and they went, oh, we haven't sent any letters yet. This was a 3rd week of lockdown. We haven't sent any letters yet. We're having problems with the keyword search on people's records.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 weeks in, and you still haven't sent a single letter out or a text out. How many of those are now at work still?
Yeah.
That are going to catch it, that are going to possibly die from it, and just because your search engine's not fucking working properly, and he still hasn't got a letter.
Yeah, it's because I said to my boss, I said, I'm not going to lie, it actually scares the shit out of me having to go back.
Yeah.
Especially in the garden centre.
That's it, because you with so many people. And at the moment, people are making a dash for garden centres and nice B&Q and that, because they've got nothing else to do.
What are you opening now?
his love honey order.
No, Ann Summers this time.
Owen, it is shit, mate. That's what I'm saying. You can't go and see your dad for 2 minutes, but you can put your house on the market and have any Tom, Dick, and Harry come in to view it all day long. It doesn't make sense.
And it was Mum's 60th last week. It was horrible.
Yeah, we should have been in Egypt. And you know something? Fucking Tui.
No.
We got our notification. We can have the voucher, or we can have.
Why is it always on our lives? Why?
I don't know. Or we can have
when it gets reported, it don't affect Unhinged.
Or we can have our money back, you know. So but you couldn't phone them up to claim your money back until until you got this email. So the wife has been on for 3 days on the phone, right? Most of the time you just get, we are busy at the moment, phone back later. We are busy at the moment, phone back later. Then all of a sudden you get, press 1 if you booked it this way in a shop, 2 if you booked it. So you go through that, right? And then you get a message saying, we are busy at the moment, phone back later. So this morning, right, we were half expecting it, right? And we'd seen on Facebook and that, oh, if you do get through, you kept on hold, listening to music for an hour, and then they just cut you off. We'll go, no, I can't. Right? So this morning...
I see they released a statement today, too, didn't they, on the news?
Did they?
Yeah, that they're going to have to lay off 8,000 workers.
Well, they don't want to lay them off. They want to take more fuckers on so they can answer the phone.
Yeah.
So this morning,
have you ever seen one with a magnetic charger? Gosh, isn't it?
Make sure you
to be
don't
honest, Jimmy, I've never seen one with a fucking charger.
That could be fucking dodgy if she's pierced, though.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ow.
I almost forgot which one I was holding my vape in and which one I was holding that in.
Stephen Murray wants to know what
Careful
ohm
you
does
don't put your vape too close to it, Jimmy.
what does that ohm out at?
I don't know. I'm going to give it a good charge, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll do it on that tomorrow.
I think you're right, Owen. I think none of us will take anything for granted anymore.
No.
Yeah, so my missus this morning, an hour she was on the phone listening to music. We are busy at the moment. We will take your call in a moment. All calls are recorded. 59 minutes and 38 seconds later, bang, cut us off. Bastards.
Bloody wrong.
So tomorrow morning, get on at 8 o'clock and hit the button that says you want to book a holiday.
Mm.
I bet you the answer
Yeah,
that.
I bet you can. Yeah, I bet they do.
And you know something, Stuart? We had a holiday booked for next year, and with this going on, and because they were thinking about our refund and whatever, I said to my missus, cancel the next one. I mean, we were paying on installments, you know?
Yeah.
Cancel it, lose the deposit. I'm not bothered. You know, we lose whatever. We stopped the direct debit. 2 days later, the cheeky bastard sent us an email, which you can't respond to, by the way, saying, you owe us £1.47.
Huh.
They owe us nearly £2 fucking grand. They sent us an email that we can't respond to. So I said to my missus, well, just fucking ignore it until they phone you up and say, we've sent you numerous emails, you haven't paid us the £1.47. And turn around to them and say, well, if you fucking phoned us or you answered your phone, I would have paid it.
Yeah, once you
exactly.
give us my refund of me £2 fucking grand, you can have your £1.47.
Honest.
Yeah.
Oh, Lisa's
I
getting
would just get her on that phone, Dave. I know it's a pain in the ass, but just get her on it constant. Because otherwise, I can see a lot of people ending up fucked. Because if TUI do go into administration, you'll then have to go through the receivers to try and get it and everything else.
Yeah.
Well, I think my missus is going to phone the bank tomorrow and claim on the holiday insurance that we've got with the bank.
Yeah, anything like that, because it would have been that ABTA protected, wouldn't it? So you could even ring the travel ombudsman.
They're like, no, we can't pay it out.
Madness.
Guys,
I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, I think we've been on long enough. So we'll just do the closing. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for the contributors, and
absolutely amazing, guys.
Contact people and get the returns out to people. Much appreciated for the donations and the juices that were put forward as well. Stuart and Jamie for their juices that they put forward. Lana, the Podfather.
Lisa says, put it on your nose, and if it makes you sneeze, it's a good one. Oh, shit.
I ain't sneezing. Oh.
I wouldn't put it too close. It'd fucking drag a filling out your tooth with that magnet.
It's got all sorts of settings. Well, posh. Right, I'm going back. See you later.
Yeah, night,
Right.
Jamie.
We will see about getting another mask, and we'll do a night where it's just we'll just bung the masks on and
just banter and fun.
rip our faces off and have a bit of banter and fun and take the piss out of each other.
Maybe
we
do it
normally
on like a joint late night live kind of, but started at like 9:30.
Yeah, maybe do it that way. Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll sort something out. But we've got Iced It on Sunday night. Jamie and Stuart will be glad to hear that. So we'll do the Iced It. We will get a post up for the bingo night. We'll do a bingo night. We like the bingo nights. It's a bit of fun and a bit of banter and whatever. Gives me a chance to call out my numbers. So we'll do a bingo night. We've got Dawn will be doing a review soon, a written review on the Vinci X, and we will be putting that up for a return to a lucky member.
I just need to get pictures.
Yeah. And we'll do the Iced It on Sunday night. Jamie, you got your late night live this week?
Yep, Saturday night.
Saturday night. 11 o'clock-ish?
10 o'clock. Huh?
10 o'clock-ish. 10
10
o'clock-ish.
o'clock-ish. Yeah.
So it'll be 11 o'clock.
Yeah, ish.
Yeah. I mean, he was even fucking here tonight, wasn't he?
Says you. And then we're going to do a review on something on Monday.
Iced It?
No.
Too early.
Nanas.
Monday.
You can't do the nanas, not until after we've done it.
You put it on the line. You
Sod it. Gonna do it anyway.
His fucking memory is shit. We've discussed this already. Do you not remember?
Right, everyone's frozen. Awesome.
On Monday.
For you to see what juice you're reviewing on Monday.
Do you not remember what we discussed? We were doing Jana juice this Monday. And then the following Monday, this one come in, we were doing the KOV juices.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
pennies dropped.
Good job on me, innit?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Owen. Why have you said
we're gonna have a look at KOV juices.
Fucking hell, fancy sending Dumb and Dumber. They don't even know what planet they're on.
I'll tell you what, if I had the money
I
spare, that offer that Owen's got on for the alike and the full range of Nick salts, wow.
Which is
That
8
is
now as well.
Bargain.
Yeah.
It is.
Jimmy Goldfish Wicks. It's got fucking memory.
I think I need a ball up here that tells me everything I've got to do this week.
Exactly, Owen. Owen, you know, Honestly,
you can tell who's the brains of the operation, can you?
you know, I always took Owen for, like, you know, knowing his business and, you know, knowing what he was doing. I'm starting to doubt that now. I think his lockdown's going to his head, you know. Fucking Dumb and Dumber, a range of jokes that can't even remember that what he's doing. Huh?
I've got to find him again.
Yeah, he's probably lost the board. He's probably buried under all that shit at the back there, probably.
I know. I can't believe all that hard work, Jamie. You've let it slip again, mate.
Stuart, you wasted your time, mate. Honest, mate.
Look at Stuart. It's all nice and tidy.
Stuart,
and
come over to the Watts, mate. You'll be well thought of. We will listen to you. We will remember what you discuss. We pin people's comments, not like the melt. You know, we've told you where.
Literally, because it was before lockdown, right? We'd go over there a couple times a week for tea or whatever, and we'd do a review. And he'd say, "Right, I'm going up in the room." After I started tidying it, I was like his fucking mother. I'd go up there, I'd walk in the room, and I'd have to walk in the room and say, "What the fuck is that on the floor there? Why is that there?" And then he'd have to tidy it up.
I fucking sent them twice, Stuart. It's time to walk.
Yeah, he has. He's had them twice.
I've not had them twice.
He can't fucking find them.
You know what? You know, I mean, you know, I have heard rumours, you know, about some of these groups, you know, where they say, "Oh yes, yeah, there's a joke, so I'll review it," and whatever, and then the message saying, "I haven't read it." They get it twice, you know. It's been proven tonight, hasn't it? Eh?
Oh, great. I should have gone an hour ago. Little one's woke up now.
Oh, you get me tonight.
Well, you got your magnetic cock there.
Yeah.
Yeah, have fun.
Just pass her that while you're getting Scarlett back to sleep. Let her have some fun. Mind you,
Enjoy sleeping on the floor until
10
5
times as
o'clock in the
bigger
morning
as your
again.
Pee-wee anyway, so she will get more fun out of that.
Bye, Dave.
Have you Have you seen that offer Owen's just put up there?
Yeah.
So you get the alike. Yeah, but you get the alike and 8 salts, the full range, the 2 new ones, the Prince Regent and the Daily Planet, which sound strawberry custard.
Yeah.
But he also going to chuck in a couple of extra of the brand new Hero range.
Yeah. I've seen
So
the
it's like
pictures for them.
10 salts. Pink gin.
Oh, that pink gin bubble gum.
Yeah.
I've got to try that. That sounds amazing. That sounds really, really nice. That. I think when I've got some spare pennies, I might be giving Owen a message, because I tell you what, I've really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I mean, he's got
if you like that Prince Albert, honestly, although it's not icy, you'll love Prince Regent.
I love the flavour on that, and the ice is just that added extra for me, because it's not.
I mean, to compensate for the no ice, they've upped the sweetness, the flavour of the fresh pear. Oh, honestly, it's pear and then just pineapple. That's it.
Mind you, I wouldn't have the green one. That's shit in it, the green. I don't like the green colour.
Oh, gold.
If it's not green, it's not worth having.
Oh, I don't like colour green.
And it uses the RPM coils in there, so happy days.
But it's really weird because it uses the RPM coil, but the flavour on it is 100 times better than the RPM 40. It's the same fucking coil.
I couldn't get away with the RPM 40.
Dawn, have you seen Owen's comment?
Oh, bless you. Honestly, I've literally, since it was Stephen Denton that sent us these because they were too cold for him. And he says, "Oh, I've got like 3 for you. You can have them because they're too cold for me. I've tried them, but they're killers." So he sent them, and honest to God, I haven't touched anything else since. Like I'm swapping between. At the moment, I've been swapping between Kryptonite and the Prince Albert, and I've got the mint tulip that I'm going to put in tomorrow as well. And the taste on them, oh God, the taste on them is like, I mean, you all know me, I'm a poddy, I love me Nick salts, and I've tried a lot of different ranges, and hands up, be honest, them ones at the moment are probably the best ones that I've tried so far. The flavour, it stays as well.
I think,
I don't know, because use for salts a lot, so you'll know what I'm on about, because Dad just does like the normal 50-50.
Yeah.
But the you know when like if you're using your boost or you were like or whatever, and you fill up the same bottle, by the time that your tank's empty and you fill it up again, the flavour's like really dulled down for me. So that's why I end up swapping and changing between my flavours.
Yeah.
This one, I can literally just keep topping it up and topping it up and topping it up, and that flavour just doesn't dull down at all.
Yeah.
Which is a really, really good thing for Nick salts.
No.
When I'd done the salt review on Prince Albert, I'm sure in my salt review I said, I know someone who will like this, Dawn. I knew you'd love it. I knew it.
It's beautiful.
And the other thing, I don't know if you found it, even with that one, something they've done, because on this one, I'm on that Crown Jewels, the Buck Fizz, orange Bucks Fizz. The orange is just orange I've never tasted before. But every one of their juices they've done now leaves such an aftertaste. You just want to pick it straight back up.
Yeah. I mean, I said to you as well, I think, was it yourself, Jamie, the other
Dave,
day
should we
when
just
you
go
rang?
and let them carry on?
Oh, Jamie, I'm talking to you.
Oh, what?
When
Sorry?
you rang us the other day. Oh, Dad. He's a dick. You know when you rang us the other day, and I said to you, from us doing the review of the short fills when they first came out, I think it was before Christmas, to getting that Nick salt, it just seems as if it's a completely different juice. Like, it's just like skyrocketed in quality kind of thing. It's totally different. I mean, I know Nick salts taste different to short fills anyway, but even still, the flavour on that is amazing. And when Dad's got the chance, I know he can't do salts, but I think these is only 10 milligram.
Yeah.
I think
they do them in 10 in 5.
Fine.
I mean, the salts that kill me, they get me at the back of the throat.
I think that's because you were trying with 20s, Dad. You were trying with the 20 milligram. Now, I normally vape 20 milligram, but I've been on these, and these ones is only 10, and I've been fine.
Do you know, it's really weird because I am as well. Because I'm always 20 milligram, but these in 10s, I'm all right. But I think it's because they taste, that aftertaste, you go back and you're getting your nick hit. You probably vape more than you would on 20s because of the flavour. I'm going
the one normally would.
I'm going for a bottle a day.
Hey, see, that's so good to show you, isn't it? You know what I was saying about Owen? I thought he was smart. He is smart because he's made you vape twice as much. So he's selling twice as much.
Oh, the short fills are going to be redone with the new recipes and new flavours soon.
Amazing.
Tell you what, though, the 2 that I've tried so far and the Nick salts, and I've got the 3rd one to try there. They are the banging, they're absolutely amazing. Can't fault them.
Me and Jamie are going to do an actual salt review on the Prince Regent with the alike, aren't we?
Yeah, when we get ours through.
Oh, you remembered that then?
Yeah, because we're also doing the review on the alike at the same time.
Yes. Because that Prince Regent, honestly,
I'm gonna
I'm
try it.
I'm not going to say too much till our review, but yeah.
I'm definitely, when I've got some spare pennies though, I think I'll definitely be messaging Owen for that pink gin bubblegum one. The Prince Regent.
There's a couple in there I think you'll like in that new one. I reckon you'll like that Heisen Iceberg.
See, I was saying this to Dad the other day because we've got that iced it review and there's a pink berg. A bit wary because I haven't found a Heisenberg one that I like. So I'm a bit wary with even the pink berg because I've got a feeling with it saying pink berg that it's going to be like a Heisenberg type flavour. Being honest, the only way to make them better is on everyone's opinion who's tries them. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what we'll do next time, Wayne.
That's what they done with the Nick salts, isn't it? They released the first lot, listened to what everyone had to say, and then re-released them, new and improved.
That's it. I mean, if they bring the short fills out in the new recipe, then we're going to fly out. Yeah, the flavour is lovely on them, but that ice hit for me is just an added bonus. That ice hit.
We've sorted something out, mate. We've sorted something out.
Well, I'll message you. And I'll send you some pennies through.
But yeah, awesome.
Well, it might surprise you. Well, we'll find out on Sunday, won't we?
Can't you do Nana's treat Sunday?
No.
Iceberg.
Iced it.
So I don't really like icy ones, so.
Maybe I'll do the iced one straight away. So.
I can't wait. To be honest, though, in a way, I'm desperate to try the pink wafer from Nana's Treats.
Really nice on the finger test.
Prick.
Put it down. Put it.
No, hang on.
He's done it now, hasn't he?
Jimmy.
Yeah, Debbie mentioned it.
Nope.
Right, anyway, look, we said we were going to go about bloody half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Getting these toys out.
And now the little one's awake, so I'm going to go fucking use it, am I?
The pink burger is amazing. I have a feeling you're going to love the pink wafer. It's one of my favourites. Honestly, like I showed you before, my cupboard, that's all the biscuits that I'll have. The pink wafer. And I can't just open a packet and have one or two. I've got to eat the full fucking packet.
Yeah,
which
you
is
got
really
it,
bad. Go on.
Nana's tits are fantastic as well.
That would have been good. Nana's tits are fantastic too. Right, I'm going to say good night then.
Yeah, let's say good night and we'll let everybody get off. I think they've watched us not us for long enough, haven't they? So,
yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining in tonight and on both Unhinged and on What Vapors. Much appreciated.
Thank you to everyone that contributed, and the link, the fundraiser page will be up yet for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I got the message. Yeah, we knew about it. We're open to some new films. Is he?
Just said from Debbie, he's been in touch with Debbie.
And?
Well, when ambulance got there, his heart rate was 187.
Oh, fucking hell.
We've managed to meds and that to 84, I think it is. Staying in overnight and waiting on blood to come on back.
Fuck's sake.
I knew he did not look well at all.
He didn't look well.
Bless him. Hopefully they'll sort them
Well,
out overnight.
keep Mr. Baxter in your thoughts tonight, guys, and
Yeah.
hope to hear some good news that he's all okay tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. The sledging even goes on till the end, doesn't it?
Right. I'm off.
Yeah, so shall we say our good nights in the what vapour style?
If we have to.
Oh, fuck it all. Nah, bollocks to it. Can I get it out? So, Dawn, do you want to say good night, Dawn?
Good night, Dawn.
Stuart, do you want to say good night, Stuart?
Good night, Stuart.
Jimmy, do you?
What the fuck?
Jimmy,
good night.
Jimmy.
Good night.
Say good night, Jimmy.
Good night.
Melt.
Say good night,
Good
Dad.
night, Jamie.
Yeah.
Good night, Dad. See you all soon. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.